Hello? Hello, one and all. Hello. Hey, Ian. Hello, your Polish femboy. Welcome, everyone. Gather around. Hello, Ozzy. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Nestward. Welcome, one and all, to the 500 subscriber Letterboxd tour. Thank you, Nestward. I gotta tweet about it. I gotta notify the Discord. This is gonna be a different stream. This will be a different stream. If y'all come to the streams for the gameplay, you may have to sit this one out. This is gonna be me yapping for probably 3 to 5 hours, maybe more. This is literally just gonna be me talking about movies. I am going to be talking about movies for hours upon hours. So I hope you like my voice, because that's the stream. Gonna mention Pixels? Oh, I will be. We love DreamWorks? Oh, there's DreamWorks. I will be talking about every single movie I have seen since the middle of 2022. That is around 500 movies. A little bit less, but around 500. The reason that part 1 is in the title is because I will not be able to get through all of it in one stream. We would be here for days if I was yapping about everything I've seen in one stream. What about Black Knight 2001? I haven't seen that. This will give you a good idea of what I watch. And I also have a list of every movie that I've seen that I haven't logged on Letterboxd. So theoretically, I could talk about literally every single movie I've seen, but I'm not going to do that because that would be ludicrous. I'm going to prepare some water. I'm going to have to get water. Yeah. I will be talking about Click. Hello, Baxter Rabbit. Welcome to the Yap stream, where I yap for hours upon hours upon hours about movies. Welcome, one and all. Shall we get started? Of course, I'm a fool and I didn't prepare. Let's get the window. Oh, Firefox, my beloved. Too much yapping already? Bye, damn. This is my Letterboxd, and this is where we start. The Suicide Squad from 2021. I don't like the music that's playing, though. I don't like this. I need something more fitting. Need something more fitting. What's more fitting? No, this compilation isn't long enough. Best part is I barely watch movies. Big spoilers, by the way, probably. Let's look up a chill one. Despite your channel having like 50 times the subs, somehow has 3,000 more... You have 3,000 more views. If I unprivated some of my videos, I would have well over 150,000 views. but I have videos that are privated, so. I've already used this one before, but I'm going to use this compilation again. Let's start with the Suicide Squad, everybody. Nice. This stream, I probably won't be reading chat as much. I will be reading chat. I love reading chat. It's the reason that I stream. But there'll be a lot of talking already. So, let's get into it. The first movie I logged on Letterboxd was The Suicide Squad. I don't have my original review. My first handful of reviews I deleted a long time ago, and I'm still upset that I did. But this is the first movie that I logged on Letterboxd, and when I first watched it, I did not like it. I did not like The Suicide Squad when I first watched it. Also, actually, wait, I'm gonna do something. I know where to go. I know. Yeah, it's tiny. That's because I'm doing a thing. There. You are now on my main monitor, not my other monitor. Hello, Lord Rila. Am I saying that right? There. Need popcorn? You do. You're gonna do this while you listen to, or you're gonna listen to this while you watch Art Fight? Hell yeah. Back to the Suicide Squad. I didn't like this movie. I was very excited for it. Because I like James Gunn. And I thought the trailer looked really cool. And it has one of my favorite teaser trailers of all time. You like your stream? You like my stream? Thank you. But I did not like this movie. I didn't like Harley Quinn. Didn't like Margot Robbie in general. I didn't like that half the characters died. And I didn't like how few action scenes there were in the whole thing. So I didn't like it. I gave it a 5 out of 10, initially. Give it a 5, you know what, wait, let me, one sec, let me do a thing. Let me do a thing. No, not that one. I have a thing that blocks out Letterboxd ratings. Let me turn that off. Okay, it's off now. Here. Nope, wrong one. There. Okay. How's your day? My day's been okay. But yeah. Suicide Squad. Didn't like it. That's the main point, is that I didn't like it. Why do I gotta turn it off so you can see, like, what if I go here? Spoiler alert, I liked it later, but 2.5. Didn't like it. Then the next movie that I logged was, you know, we'll open up a couple of these. So, these are the movies that I logged before, like, putting the date. So these are the ones that I put in first. Then was Beetlejuice, which when I first watched it, I thought it was okay. I thought it was fine. A few of these are gonna be what I initially thought of, but then I changed my opinion later. How's your day, boss? My day's been okay. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for joining us. When I first watched Beetlejuice, I thought it was fine. I love Beetlejuice. Alec Baldwin, not Alec Baldwin, although he is in it, but Michael Keaton in Beetlejuice, this is one of my favorite performances of all time. I love him in this movie so fucking much. It is one of my favorite performances, one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite actors. But he's in the movie for like 5 minutes. You're very awesome, thank you. He's only in the movie for like 5 minutes, so I didn't like it much. I did like the practicals. Practical effects are very good. But I didn't like that Michael Keaton was barely in the movie, so I didn't like it much. The score was also very good. Then Black Widow. I haven't rewatched Black Widow since I first watched it. This movie's fine. Black Widow is fine. I watched it with my grandmother in the theater, and it is a fine enough, okay, decent, whatever movie. It's a throwaway. It's one of those Marvel movies where, like, it exists. It came out. I like David Harbour. I'm not a huge Scarlett Johansson fan. She's a good actor. I just don't think that she's a great actor. Like, she's never given a performance, in my opinion, that's, like, amazing. So I don't see her carrying her own Marvel movie, and she didn't, because it was fine. It was okay. Didn't like it much. Damn, the viewers dropped off. People don't want to hear me yap, but that's fine. Then Aladdin. I haven't rewatched Aladdin since I watched it in 2021, or 2022, I mean. But I oughta, because this is one of my favorite Disney movies. Aladdin is one of my favorite Disney movies. I had it on VHS when I was younger. So there is nostalgia. That is a piece of it. I love Robin Williams. You going to sleep? Okay. See ya. It's beautifully animated. I love Robin Williams. Great story. Great music. Some of the best songs in Disney history. Hi, Steve. Also not a sir. It's ma'am. If you must know. You need to start watching movies? I love watching movies. Although I've been lacking recently, and we'll see that. Probably not this stream. Maybe the next one that I do. Aladdin, good. I won't have a lot to say on movies that I've seen, like, years ago. More recent ones I'll have more to say, because I remember more. I watched Ratatouille. This I have literally nothing to say on. It's good. I rewatched it later. That's when I'll probably talk about it more. Ratatouille. I watched Encanto. Encanto's good. I haven't rewatched it since. I mean, it's a very good Disney movie. There's not really much to say. I don't think there's much to say about this one. Like, it's very good. I like the small scale. They don't go on this grand adventure. From the trailers, I thought they were going to go on this big epic quest. We will be getting to home. It maybe not this stream, but eventually, home is in here. Encanto is it's very good. I just don't think it's amazing. I don't love it. It's not the most memorable thing. But, you know, like, it's funny, it's fun, it's cute. It's a good Disney movie. Then Interstellar. Oh boy, I barely even remember what I thought of Interstellar. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was, like, okay. And not much else. You can see I gave it a 3.5. Like, I hated Matt Damon. I fucking hated Matt Damon in this movie. When I first watched it. I just remember hating Matt Damon. But that is everything from the beginning. Then we get into the diary. We get into the diary, everyone. This is when I started to actually log movies. This is where our quest will begin. I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once. I don't know if y'all have seen Everything Everywhere. It won a bunch of Oscars in 2022. I guess technically 2023. This movie's wonderful. It is so impressive how a team of people who have barely worked on movies before in their life were able to make this movie. The editors, the people who edited this movie, they didn't know how to edit. This movie has incredible editing and they didn't know how to edit. They had to stitch together different universes. And they did without any editing experience. They learned how to edit on Zoom as they made this movie. The whole cast is amazing. Ke Huy Quan is wonderful. Michelle Yeoh, wonderful. But everything about this movie is wonderful. I just didn't like the hot dog fingers. They creeped me out. Not in like a, oh, it's so weird, it's funny. More in like a, ugh, that's kind of gross and weird. I don't like that. And I went into it blind. I went into this movie, I go into a lot of movies blind now. I watched this movie called Intergalactic with Kid Cudi. This movie is very underrated. This is not the Peeping the Horror stream. This movie is incredibly underrated. So it has a Spider-Verse type of animation style. And not many people talk about it, which is a shame because it's a very low-stakes animated movie, which is very rare. Usually animated movies have, like, all the worlds in here, like, this giant magical force. This is literally just a rom-com. Like, this is just a rom-com, but it's animated. And it's like, and they take advantage of the fact that it's animated. Hello, Erickson. They take advantage of that fact, and they make something special out of it. There are really nice, beautifully animated scenes that take advantage of the fact that this is not live action, which is what animation should do. And it's very underrated. It was originally going to be a TV show, and then they made it into a movie. That was a good choice, because it works so much better as a movie. Kid Cudi is a surprisingly very good actor. Timothy Chalamet is in it. I don't really know why, but good movie. Who directed you? Nothing else. Nothing else. Directed nothing else. It's crazy. I'd love more movies like this. Just simple romance movies that aren't like any, like animated romance movies that aren't like crazy high stakes, just close to the ground. Now we have this fucking thing. Now we have Rubber. Has anyone here ever heard of Rubber? Y'all ever heard of this movie? Rubber is a movie about a killer tire. This is a movie about a tire, a car tire, that kills people. It's directed by a French director. It's pretty bad, but I kind of love it. A frame from this movie has been my Twitter banner for 4 years. Not 4, 3 years. And on Discord, if you see my Discord status, let me read it out for y'all. My Discord status is, "It's not the end. He's been reincarnated as a tricycle." That line is from this movie, and it has been that for 3 years, and I'm never changing it, ever. This movie is stupid, but I fucking love it. Oh my god. And now we have The Incredibles. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Look at this poster, by the way. Look at this fucking beautiful poster. Incredibles is incredible. Spoiler alert, this is the best Pixar movie. Don't give a shit what anyone else has to say. This is the best Pixar movie. It is literally perfect in every single way. First off, the stuff that is important but not as important. The art style and animation. This movie's art style is fucking beautiful. Does not age. This movie looks old. It looks old. But it has not aged. The art itself hasn't aged, because good art direction can't age. It's impossible for good art direction to age. Bad art direction can age in minutes. Good art direction does not age, and that's what The Incredibles is. Blocky, big, character designs. It's wonderful. Love how it looks. Story, fucking amazing. So good, so many good twists and turns, and the family dynamics are perfect. We will get to Mitchell's. I love Bob. It's funny as shit. This movie's hilarious. It's one of the funniest Pixar movies. The drama is there, the comedy is there, but my favorite thing, probably my favorite thing, is the music. This movie is probably the best score of all time. Every single song is amazing. Michael Giacchino, I love you. This has probably the best score of any movie ever made. So fucking good. I have watched this movie tens of times, dozens of times. It's perfect. I love it. I love it with every fiber of my being. And then we get to Whiplash. Okay. When I first watched Whiplash, I thought it was pretty good, but not amazing. I didn't think it was amazing. A lot of people are like, oh, it's the best movie ever. I didn't think so. I thought it was pretty good. I just didn't see what people liked about it. I thought it was goofy. When I first watched Whiplash, I thought it was goofy. I thought that the movie was taking itself to a level that was unbelievable. Like it felt like a cartoon. I don't stand by that anymore, but I can see where I was coming from. It felt cartoonishly unrealistic, and I don't think movies need to be realistic to be good, but this movie was obviously trying to be realistic, and it felt like it was failing at that. But that opinion changes, as we'll see. J.K. Simmons is fucking amazing in this movie. Miles Teller is also great. Music is good, because duh, movie about drumming. Music's gonna be fucking good. Flint Steel. Probably not this stream, unless I speed through things, but eventually we'll get to the fucking Minecraft movie, and oh my god, I have some words about that piece of garbage. Whiplash, good movie. It's one of 2 Damien Chazelle movies I've seen. I haven't seen Babylon, and I haven't seen First Man. Gotta watch Whiplash? Yeah, you do. The fucking Burton Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I think, is really good. I don't care what anyone fucking says. This movie's great. Burton was an interesting choice. I don't know if he fits the movie's vibe that well. I'm a little mixed on Burton in general. Sometimes I really like him, sometimes I don't. What are we doing? Apple, I'm going through everything. I'm going through my Letterboxd. And I'm just yapping. Yeah, this movie's very good. I don't like the shit with Willy Wonka's dad. That was unnecessary and stupid, but the movie itself is really damn good. No, Titanic is not in here. I don't have much to say about Charlie. Some of these I'm not going to have much to say about. Like, I have literally nothing to say. This movie feels like a fever dream. I didn't think it was great. I watched it before I saw the first Goofy movie. I literally remembered fucking nothing about this movie. I'm gonna move on. This is an underrated one right here. Okay. If y'all haven't seen this, watch It's Such a Beautiful Day. This is a beautiful movie. It's about life, about death. It's a very fascinating movie. It was made by one guy. Simple animation style, little stick figures. It's funny as shit, but it's also very profound. And not a lot of people know about it. Or at least not a lot of people in mainstream media know. It's popular if you talk to the right people, but by itself, like in popular culture, not many people have seen it. So I recommend It's Such a Beautiful Day, because it's really good. Now we get to this shit. Okay, this was the beginning of a very... This was the beginning. So, before I watched this movie, I had never listened to Weird Al. I didn't listen to Weird Al. Barely even knew who the guy was. I didn't really know anything about Daniel Radcliffe before this movie. I just knew him as Harry Potter. Watch this fucking movie. This is one of the best parodies ever made. Parody is my favorite genre. If we get far enough in this list, you will see that parody is my favorite genre. I love parodies. And this is a giant fucking parody of, like, music biopics. It's so absurd, it's so funny. This is the best modern parody, easily. I now love Weird Al. He's one of my favorite musicians. Hey, Whale. But this movie was the beginning of that. It's so fucking funny, and it is a shame that it is bound to Roku to rot. instead of being put into theaters. It should have been put into theaters. Would it do well in theaters? Probably not. But it's so fucking funny. I wish more people knew about it. Megamind, baby. What can I even say about Megamind that we don't already know? By the way, like, I'll start showing off the ratings. 5 stars, obviously, because it's fucking amazing. The idea of a supervillain killing his hero and then feeling lonely and without purpose is such a good fucking concept. And to explore that in a children's film is insane. And this movie handles it perfectly. It's obviously funny. It predicted incel culture. But my favorite thing is the exploration of purpose. And what happens when you finally accomplish what you wanted. And seeing Megamind's pursuit of making a new hero just to feel like he has some reason to still go on. It's crazy. But that's explored in a movie as goofy as this about a guy with a big blue head voiced by Will Ferrell. The score is great because it's Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer doesn't miss, really. He doesn't really miss. This is not the last DreamWorks movie that we'll see. Then 8 out of 10. I watched The Wolf of Wall Street. This movie's fucking great. It's hilarious. I didn't know Scorsese was like he could make a comedy, but this was my first Scorsese, by the way. And my first DiCaprio. It's funny, great story. I think it's a little too long for what it is. I'm not one to complain about a movie being long just because it's long, but this movie didn't need to be 3 hours. You could have cut 30 minutes from it. I don't have much to say on Wolf of Wall Street, honestly. It's really funny, but I don't have really much to say. We're gonna get to it. Let's open the rest of these. Let's open the rest of these. Some of these I'm gonna have more to say on than others. Like, if you expect me to talk about fucking planes for more than 30 seconds, then I'm sorry. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Okay. That's too many to open at once. Let's go by month. We'll go, what's this, planes, trains? We'll go up to Scott Pilgrim here. Okay. So, the menu. I don't know if y'all have even seen this menu, this movie. The menu stinks. Have I watched Kneecap 2024? No, I'm not Irish. This movie's not good. Okay. It's supposed to be like a comedy horror, but it's funny once. There's one joke that works, and then it's not scary ever. So it doesn't fucking work. By the way, I hate this poster. This fuck. Nicholas Hoult is a great actor. And I fucking hated him in this movie. He was horseshit in this movie. He pissed me off the whole time. Spoiler alert, he hangs himself in the movie. And I cheered. I cheered in the theater. I was fucking happy. Because I hated his character. It's not saying anything. It's not, like, so profound. Like, it's literally not saying anything. The menu has fucking nothing to say. It just exists. It's trying to say something profound, but it's failing at that, and I hate when movies do that. When it's trying to make this big, profound statement, and it's just falling on its fucking face. Don't like this one. I've grown to hate it more as time has gone on. Ralph Fiennes is fine, I guess. Like, he didn't need to be in this movie. He does not... None of the celebrities in this movie, Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult, Ralph Fiennes, or John Leguizamo, none of them bring anything to this movie. None of them. Literally none of them. I watched Strange World. Here's where the hot takes start to fly in. I love this movie. No one watched Strange World. Don't even pretend like you did. I don't want to hear it. I know you didn't. If you say you did, then you're lying. This movie had horrible marketing and nobody fucking watched it, but I did. And I loved it. I really liked the world that this movie presented. I liked the idea of the protagonist finding a new energy source. Like, that's cool. That's an inherently cool concept for a Disney movie, and I don't think it gets enough credit. I don't think the movie gets enough credit. Hello, Heads or Tails. I usually don't like just random alien designs that are random and just look like scribbles turned into 3D models, but this movie does it really well. My last choice because my favorite streamer is not live? Thanks, man. How are you? I'm okay. This movie's underrated. I really like the grandfather. He's really fucking funny. He's voiced by Dennis Quaid. And the main character is Jake Gyllenhaal, who you will all learn that I really like Jake Gyllenhaal. And they've already been in, like, a movie together, The Day After Tomorrow, so they already know how to go off of each other, so it works. It was a good casting, it works. It's an underrated movie, and there's a big twist at the end that I won't spoil, but it's genuinely a really, really, really cool one. Like, it's a really cool and creative one. This movie's pretty fucking creative, and I don't think it gets enough credit. If it had better marketing, I think more people would like it. This piece of shit. This piece of horse shit. Fuck the Polar Express. If you like the Polar Express, I hate you. In fact, I hate you all. No, I don't. I don't actually hate you if you like this movie. If I make a joke like that, no, it's a joke. I don't actually care if you like a movie or not. Except for a few that we'll get to. But I fucking hate the Polar Express. And people will say, how can you hate the Polar Express? And it's like, because it's a bad movie. And they'll say, no, it's not. And they'll say, do you like it? Yes, I do. Hello, Sketchpad. They'll say, yes, I do like the Polar Express. And I'll say, when did you first watch it? And they'll say, when I was 1. And then I'm like, yeah, that's why, because it's nostalgia. The only people who like this movie is because of nostalgia. If you watch it like me, when you're a bit older and you don't have the nostalgia goggles, there is literally fucking nothing to enjoy about this movie. When I watched it, I had way more enjoyment out of making fun of the movie than actually watching it. It's stupid. The one good thing I can say is the part where they're controlling the train on the ice, that's fucking badass. That scene's badass, okay? The ice train scene, that's fucking awesome. The rest of this movie is hot, stinky doo-doo. Hot, stinky doo-doo feces water. Robert Zemeckis, what the fuck are you on? Robert Zemeckis used to be the greatest director of all time. And he's fallen off because of something like Polar Express, which is so fucking stupid and dumb. And it looks ugly, and it's dumb. Motion capture was never a good idea for 3D animation. It was never a good idea. They should have never even fucking gone past test footage, because it never worked. It worked once, and we'll get to it, maybe. Worked once. By the way, did you know that fucking... Where is he? Where is he? No. Here he is. You know Josh Hutcherson is in this movie? Ain't that nuts? Puss in Boots. We've all seen Puss in Boots, Last Wish. We've all seen Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Few things about this. Number one is that, spoiler alert, I fucking hate the first Puss in Boots. I think it's horse shit. I think it's garbage. But this one, it takes that terrible movie and it flips it on its side to be actually good. Like, not just good, but great. So many characters, but it balances them all well. It never feels bloated. Talks about death in a really new and fresh way. It's funny as shit. Looks beautiful. Every frame of painting, literally, because they painted over the frames. Such a good movie. Oh my god, is it so, the action is fucking amazing. It's so good. The action is so good. It's so good. This is a perfect movie. I don't care what anyone says. This is literally a perfect movie. It's so fucking good. I love it to death. I love this. I saw it twice. I saw it twice. That's why it's in my tabs twice, because I saw it twice. It's fucking amazing. See, mocap is more of a stepping stone in the process of 3D animation. Mocap is good when it's good. It's good for video games, for hyper-precise movements, but for something like an animated movie, it looks pretty uncanny. Okay, we got Mitchell's. This movie's great. This movie's good fun. Good fun. It's a fun visual style. Alex Hirsch did the character designs. That's why the character designs are so good, because creator of Gravity Falls did the character designs. Sometimes the internet references can be really cringy. It's my only problem, is that the internet references can be pretty fucking cringy, but this movie looks beautiful. It's really fun. It's not saying anything too profound about, like, technology and whatever, but it is very good, and I like Danny McBride, so... And Maya Rudolph. Who doesn't like Maya Rudolph? So... Favorite movie of the year? It's a really good one. It's very fun. And I like it a lot. Now we got Planes, Trains. Oh, I love Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. This movie's not amazing, but oh my god, do I love it. This movie's funny as fuck. Hello, Mateo. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is hilarious. I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's a bit older, from 87. John Hughes, good director. So funny. So, just so y'all know, okay? These are some of the best ever. Steve Martin is fucking hilarious. I love Steve Martin. If you haven't seen Three Amigos, watch Three Amigos. This movie's so fucking funny. This movie's hilarious. But the real star. Oh, John Candy. Oh, John Candy. What's your newest? Nothing. John Candy is one of the best ever. He is one of the greatest actors of all time. One of the most likable, lovable, funniest. John Candy could do no wrong. I love him in everything. It's a shame he passed away. Good while ago, too. But he is one of the greatest actors of all time, and I love him. I love him to death. He's so good. And he makes this movie so heartwarming, and he makes it so funny. I love John Candy. Rest in peace, John Candy. I love Steve Martin. I love John Candy, and I love this movie. It's funny as shit. Just talked about it. I love it. Oh boy, now we get into it. This is one of the best ever. Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 3. Like, it... Oh my god. So, I like fast. I like movies that are fast. I like the pacing to be decently fast. Not too fast that it skips over itself, but fast in a good way. This movie's fucking fast. Scott Pilgrim, in my opinion, is a perfect franchise. Because the game is amazing, the books are amazing, the show is amazing, and the movie is amazing. Perfect franchise. This is one of the funniest. It has beautiful editing. It looks amazing. It was filmed in Toronto. The cast is perfect. Everyone is casted perfectly. These are literally just the comic characters, but in live action. Like, they look the same, and they act the same, and like... Oh my god. Edgar Wright is my favorite director. This is my favorite from Edgar Wright. And he is my favorite director. You were told that Scott Pilgrim was bad? That fucker doesn't know what they're talking about. This movie's hilarious. It's a really fun, unique aesthetic. I'm still mad that it flopped at the box office. It's a perfect adaptation. It's a great action movie, a great comedy. It's so fucking funny. I love Wallace. Wallace is my favorite character. I love Wallace. Amazing movie. And we will get to the rest of Edgar Wright's discography, because I've seen most of it. I haven't seen The Running Man or Fistful of Fingers. Well, this isn't out, and this is lost to time, but... Okay, let's fire up some more. Let's fire up some more. Nope. Come on, man. Yeah, there. Jesus Christ. Okay. We got a couple. Okay. Storks! Y'all remember Storks? No, you don't. You don't remember Storks. I remember Storks, though. Let me tell you, this movie's fucking underrated. I love Storks. This movie knows that it's silly, and it does not take itself seriously at all. It knows it's a cartoon, and it has fun with it. It has fun with it. This movie's funny as fuck. So many good bits. Really good, expressive animation. Is it the most unique thing in the world? No. Is it saying anything too profound? No. But at the end of the day, does that make a movie the best? Does a movie need to be saying something like incredibly profound to be good? Does it need to be this amazing work of art? Fuck no. This movie's funny, and it's nice to look at, so I love it. Balls, me too. The only problem with the Storks is that the girl's a little annoying. I disagree. I like Tulip. I like Andy Samberg. I like the fucking Wolves, voiced by Key and Peele, which is one of the greatest comedy duos of all time. This movie's fire. Are we rating movies? Do Full Metal Jacket? No, I am going through my entire Letterboxd. And I haven't seen Full Metal Jacket. So I won't be rating it. Storks is fucking fire. Oh boy. Now we got Turning Red. Okay. The Letterboxd is a site where you log movies. It's like a journal for movies. And I've been using it for 3 years. So I'm going through around 500 movies. Give or take. I have a lot to say about Turning Red. I got a lot to say about Turning Red. We'll be here for a little bit. Whenever on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, Tumblr, 4chan, mainly 4chan and Twitter, you see people saying Pixar fell off. Pixar used to make great movies, and now they make shit. They always point to Turning Red. Always. Every single time, without fail, people online will say, oh, Pixar isn't good anymore. And then you'll say, why? And then they'll say, because they're Turning Red. They made this movie. This movie stinks. Who's gonna tell the 30-year-old men that the movie about middle school girls dealing with middle school girl problems probably won't appeal to them very much? Who's gonna tell them? And then they'll say, oh, but I don't need to relate to the characters, and it's like, it doesn't matter. This movie was not made for you. This was not made to appeal to you. And if you look past that, if you have the capacity to look past something not appealing to your personal senses, this movie's fucking fire. I love Turning Red. This is one of my favorite Pixar movies. Funny. Yes. Great story. Yes. Fun characters. Yes. Unique premise. Yes. I like that Pixar was able to make a movie about teenage girls, not even like preteen girls, dealing with preteen girl problems instead of just the same old for the same audience and the same people. I like that they made something for a different demographic and a different audience because it gives those people a movie for them. A 12-year-old girl would probably watch this and went, oh my god, that's me. That's why representation is so nice. That's why it's so great. Because so many people can see themselves in something and people get mad at representation. And it's like, if you don't like it, then go watch something else. This movie's fucking fire. And it takes place in Toronto, bonus points. I love Turning Red. I love it to death. I love it so fucking much. I love these girls, and I love how giddy they are with each other over this boy group. I love the big panda, it's adorable. I love Turning Red. And the only people who complain about it are like they talk about periods. Oh no. Periods, how scary. Why is it so taboo to talk about periods? It's a natural fucking thing. It's so normal. It's like one of the most normal things that could possibly happen next to breathing and like, I don't know, eyesight. and then, oh my god, the art style. People will complain and complain and complain about the art style. They'll go, oh, this chibi bean mouth art style. I don't like this stupid art style. And then you'll say why, and they'll be like, oh, well, Pixar's been overusing the art style. They've been using the art style too much. Then those people who say that, why weren't they complaining for 20 years when Pixar had the exact same art style for 20 fucking years? And then they finally changed it this year for literally 2 movies. This and Elio. Luca has a different art style. You cannot look me in the eye and say that Luca has the same art style as Turning Red or Elio. Turning Red and Elio have a mostly similar art style, and then their newest movie, Hoppers, has a different one, Lightyear had a different one, Elemental had a different one, Luca had a different one, and Soul had a different one, and their show, Win or Lose, has a different one. They used this art style twice, and people act as if they've been using it for like 50 years. But you know, blood is horrifying. Oh, not blood. Oh! It's just... Turning Red is fire. 90% of the haters for this movie just hate it because they don't like the art style and because they're 40 and this movie wasn't as good as the Pixar movies that were made when they were 12 years old. New Groove, everybody. We're going on to New Groove. This movie's fucking fire. Underrated. Kronk is... Everyone loves Kronk. I love Kronk. You love Kronk. We all love Kronk. Pacha. John Goodman. And you have to love him. I like David Spade a lot. I like his voice. So, I like him in this movie. Hey, Jay. Emperor's New Groove is fucking fire. I don't have much to say about it. It had a very bad development. But it's pretty fucking fire. I haven't seen the sequel. Speaking of John Goodman, Big Labowski. Okay. Big Labowski. This movie's pretty good. Is it funny? Yes. It's hilarious. This movie is a riot. The issue with the Big Lebowski. The story fucking sucks. The story is horse shit. The story's bad. Oh, it's real bad. Like, it's so convoluted and stupid. And there's no reason for it to be, really. Big Lebowski is a funny movie with a bad story. Bad and good equals out to be pretty good. It is funny. I usually wouldn't care about something like the story in a movie like this, but it's so apparent. It's so shoved in your face. The story really, really drives the movie. It's not just like that the story is like a background thing, you know, for the front load jokes like a lot of other comedies. Now, Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, that's a good story. Like, that's where real cinema was born. Big Lebowski's great. I love Jeff Bridges to death, so yeah. Reservoir Dogs, I have like literally nothing to say about this movie. It's fucking amazing though. It's really good. It's a really, really, really good movie. I love Steve Buscemi. That's literally all I have to say. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say about planes? No, Jay, we'll get to Truman Show. It'll come up. Genuinely, what would you want me to say about planes? You want to know my one takeaway from this movie? Roger Craig Smith is in it. Sonic the Hedgehog. He plays the villain. That is my only takeaway from this shitty-ass movie. This movie fucking sucks. Moving on. Here we go, baby! Here we go! You already know. When I first watched this movie, I did not like it. I thought it was pretty mediocre. Didn't like how it took place on an island. Story felt really dumb with the robot Mr. Bean. Was not a fan. This cast is perfect. Oink, zoink, Scoob, I'm the man behind the slaughter. The CGI Scoob is fucking horrifying. But it's grown on me. This fucking face, this is my Microsoft account profile picture. Which means that every single time I boot up my PC, this fucking face stares at me. This image looks at me every time I turn on my computer, so at least once a day, I see this face. I'll get into this movie later. I will get into it later when I rewatched it. Just now, no. I didn't like it at the time. Let's move on. Scoob 2. Love Scoob 2. This is better than the first one. Even after rewatching the first one and liking it, this is still better. This feels a lot more like a Scooby-Doo movie. Matthew Lillard is so fucking good as Shaggy. He's so good that he replaced Shaggy in the show and in the DVD movies. Although, to be fair, Casey Kasem was like a million years old. He couldn't do the voice anymore. But Matthew Lillard is perfect. This movie's fucking hilarious. There's a bit where fucking Chris from Family Guy is like talking to Shaggy, and he's putting up like a tough guy act, and he's like, "Oh no, I was actually faking it." And then Shaggy says, "Oh, like we gotta make like your personality and split." And oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Scoob 2. I love Scooby-Doo. I could talk about Scooby-Doo for hours. Not this movie specifically, like, mainly Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. But that's... Are you challenging me? That's for another day. But yeah, this movie's fucking peak. And by the way, it was written by James Gunn, if you didn't know. This was written by the Guardians of the Galaxy guy. Ain't that something? What the fuck is this? Huh. Alright, baby, we're into real cinema. We're into real cinema, everybody. Lyle Crocodile, here we go. Finally, we're watching real fucking movies. I like this movie. Hate me, but I like this movie. I like the crocodile. I like the fucking crocodile movie. You can hate me, you can sue me, you can cut off my goddamn legs. I don't give a shit. This movie's good. It's a good kids movie. If you're like 4 years old, then it's the best thing in the world. But for me, I can appreciate something that isn't made for me. This is a pretty good kids movie. Javier Bardem is in it. He's a really good singer. There is a song, one song, in this movie that unironically slaps. And it's at the very beginning. It's when the crocodile goes, la 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 la. That one that became a meme on Twitter. This will not win anyone over who's above the age of 7. But, for me, who is mentally 4, I thought it was pretty good. Also, the fucking, the bearded guy from Stranger Things is in it. You got Nope. 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 This sucks. This just sucks. Like nothing. I can't say anything about this movie. This just sucked. That's not Shaggy. This is some fucking guy. That's not Fred. This is some guy. Scooby, I don't know if you could even say he looks better. Looks like he belongs on the package of, like, fucking Kraft mac and cheese. Fuck this movie. I have literally nothing to say about Taxi Driver. It's a very good movie, and I liked Robert De Niro. Iron Man, baby! One of the best MCU movies. One of the best. It built everything up. He built it in a cave with a box of scraps. There's not much else I can really say about Iron Man. It's so fucking good. I love Jeff Bridges. I love, like... Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man is one of the most perfect castings of all time. No one could do it better than him. Nobody. He is ingrained as the character. Here's the thing. I can imagine someone else playing the Hulk. I can imagine someone else playing Bruce Banner and fucking... I can imagine someone else as Captain America. There have been a million Spider-Mans. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. He literally is. Like, this is perfect. And I'm still fucking mad that they're bringing him back in Doomsday. Oh my god, he should not... They should not have cast him as Doctor Doom. That's a fucking stupid casting decision. Anyway, Guardians. We love Guardians. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I love this ragtag group of fucking morons. Who doesn't love Guardians of the Galaxy? Genuinely, who doesn't? It's one of the best Marvel movies. I love this group. Chris Pratt, one of his best roles, honestly, as Star-Lord. Zoe Saldana was good in this before she became a bad actress. Dave Bautista. Guardians is peak. But the third one is better. The Whale. This fucking movie. Y'all remember this fucking movie? I love this movie. This is a good movie. This is a good-ass movie. This movie is... kind of, like, drains you emotionally. Like it... I think it does a really good job of dragging you down. No pun intended. It really drags you down emotionally and makes you feel for this guy. He's not a perfect character. This movie isn't perfect either. But, like, I cried. I'm not afraid to admit it. I fucking cried at this movie, at the funny fat guy movie. All people remember this movie for is the very end, like the last 2 seconds when he floats into the air. Which, yeah, that was fucking stupid. I don't know why they put that in. But this was my first Darren Aronofsky movie, and I thought it was really good. I thought the score was amazing. And Brendan Fraser, he is amazing in this movie. I'm happy he won an Oscar for it, because he's so good. Don't watch this movie if, like... It can be a little gross with how much eating... Like, it can be a little bit much. Don't eat during this movie. You already know. This is my second favorite movie of all time. This is my second favorite movie ever. I love the Lego Movie. I've spoken to people that say, what are your favorite movies? And I'll say, oh, yeah, you know, Back to the Future, RoboCop, Lego Movie. And they'll be like, whoa, 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 Lego Movie? And I'll say, yeah, the Lego Movie. And they'll say, why? It's a baby movie for children. And I say, okay, I don't care. Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the best. Phil Lord and Chris Miller are some of the best filmmakers that we have right now. I don't mean in animation, I mean in general. Spider-Verse, Lego Movie, Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs, 21 Jump Street, all great. I love every single thing about this movie. First off, let's talk about the visuals. Oh my fucking god, let's talk about the visuals. Okay. This movie is not aged. I want y'all to think about this. This movie is over 11 years old. And it has not aged visually. It still looks photorealistic. It looks like stop motion. Every single thing in the background is built with Lego, digitally. The characters have seam lines in their pieces. You can see the Lego logo on the studs on the bricks. You can see chipped off paint or broken helmets. They animated it on 2s and 3s to give it that stop motion look. The smear frames are made of Lego. They took time and put care into the visuals to make it look as realistic as possible, while still utilizing the fact that this is an animated movie. It has a shitload of characters, but it doesn't feel bloated. It has a bunch of celebrities, but they all feel well casted. It has a message that can be applied to any human being, not just kids. Everyone needs to know that they are indeed special, and that they are unique individuals, no matter what they think. Except me, I'm fucking stupid. It's so creative. They took what should have been bad. Can we all admit that if you heard that there was going to be a movie about Lego, you'd immediately assume that'd be fucking horrible, right? Like, you'd assume that it would be dog shit. Why wouldn't that be dog shit? A movie about Lego? That's just an ad. That's just an advertisement. Phil Lord and Chris Miller said that they took this movie on as a challenge because they thought that it would be an advertisement. And they tried to make it something that it wasn't. Or they didn't want it to be an advertisement. They made it something special. They made it something unique. And this movie is funny. Oh, it's funny. I can quote this movie verbatim. I can quote this entire fucking movie off by heart. Come on, the idea of the Craggle being crazy glue with some of the letters rubbed off, like, come on. And the score, by the way, Mark Mothersbaugh. I don't know if that's how you say his name. I don't think it is. This is one of the most underrated scores I've ever heard. Like, it's so fucking good. It plays into the wackiness of the movie. I adore the Lego Movie with every fucking fiber of my being. Suicide Squad. I watched it again, and I liked it this time. I realized that the action was really good. Characters dying didn't really matter because they all had at least a little bit of action at the beginning. The cast works well off each other. I really like Idris Elba. He's really fucking hot. David Dastmalchian. His character's really good. I love Polka Dot Man. This movie is fire. And I'm happy I realized that. None of you have seen this movie. I guarantee none of you have even fucking heard of this movie. Pinball? Y'all ever heard of Pinball? No. No, you haven't. You haven't heard of Pinball, the man who saved the game. So, this is half biopic, half parody, where it tells a kind of accurate story, but mostly inaccurate story of how pinball did get banned for being considered gambling, which is stupid. And people at the time thought it was stupid as well. This movie is really fun, very simple, super charming, very underrated. There is nothing to say about it. It is just a charming little movie on Amazon. Go watch it. It's short, it's fun. Mike Feist is great in it. I call it a ride. Rhymes with grug. I call them shades. Rhymes with grug. I call this one a mobile home. Rhymes with grug. This movie's pretty good. Croods is pretty fucking funny. Literally nothing else to say about it. It's funny. The Croods is just funny. There's nothing else to say. It looks really fucking good, by the way. This movie's 12 years old and it still looks great today. That's crazy. This was the beginning. This was the beginning. In 2023, I watched and rewatched every single Pixar movie in 2023. Obviously starting out with Toy Story, which I am only now noticing the clouds are not on the wall on the poster. That looks really odd. The original Toy Story holds up tremendously well. It is so fucking funny. This is one of the funniest Pixar movies. It is hilarious. Tom Hanks and Tim Allen both do such good jobs. All of the side characters are memorable. Has a great original premise. And it can be enjoyed by anybody, not just kids. Anyone can enjoy Toy Story. It keeps all audiences in mind. I love Slink. Rest in peace, Jim Varney. I love Slink. He's my favorite character in any of these movies. It's like, hey, Woody! I love him. Love Toy Story. We love Toy Story. On the opposite end, this is my least favorite Pixar movie. Is fucking Bug's Life. Ugh. Okay. Hey, Gwen. Bug's Life stinks. This is the worst Pixar movie, and I'm not kidding. Fuck Bug's Life. This movie pisses me off. Is it bad? No. Is it even mediocre? No. No, it's not. But MVM when? That's next Saturday, my friend. That's next Saturday. Or I guess this Saturday. The upcoming Saturday is when it is. Anyway, Bug's Life. It's not bad. It's not mediocre. The reason I dislike Bug's Life so much is because it's so nothing. Yes, the message is good. It has a very interesting message of the good villain. That's all you ever hear people talking about. No one fucking talks about anything else in this movie. They just talk about not Patrick Swayze, fucking, what's his face? Kevin Spacey is the villain. That's all people talk about. And yes, he's a good villain, and yes, there's a good message, but honestly, that's all this movie is riding on. It has a good message. It doesn't portray it that well. The characters are really stupid and really fucking annoying. I hate Bug's Life. It pisses me off, and it's the worst Pixar movie. I don't think any Pixar movie I don't hate any Pixar movie. I don't even think any Pixar movies are bad. This is the only one I dislike, though. Then I rewatched Scott Pilgrim. It's amazing. One of the best movies of all time. We can continue. Let's continue, y'all. We're an hour in, and we're only up to March of 2023. Holy shit. This is gonna be a long fucking stream, and it's only part 1. Are as many people gonna watch this compared to the TF2 streams? No, not even close. But I'm having fun. That's all that fucking matters, right? Yeah, let's continue. Okay. Pixar was actually made by Steve Jobs? Don't think so. I watched The Other Croods. It's fine. It kind of looks like it's made out of clay, which I like. Peter Dinklage is in it for some reason. I don't know why they made another Croods. It didn't do very well. Hello, Pootis. This movie didn't do very well. I don't know why they made it. I'm gonna move on. Who suggested Click? Who wanted to know that if I was gonna talk about Click? Because here it is. Here's Click with Adam Sandler. Click is pretty good. Click is pretty good. It has an oddly really good emotional tie to it. Like, it has an oddly good emotional tie. The second half of the movie has, like, this really big emotional core. And it's kind of sad watching Adam Sandler speed through his life. It's not super funny, The only reason I think it's pretty good is because of that emotional stuff. Like, this would have worked better as a drama than a comedy. Christopher Walken's in it. I don't have anything else to say. It's just, it's a funny meme. Continuing on the Pixar train. Toy Story 2, this is the best Toy Story. Are you trans? Yes, I am. This is the best Toy Story. All of them are great. Most of them are amazing. This is the best one, though. It just has everything. It really just does have everything. It has that emotional core. Your GF2, nice. It has that emotional core that you want. Has the characters. It's funny. He's a good twist villain. Introduces Jesse. He's a good character. Side characters have a funny plot. Funny side plot. It's just kind of the original Toy Story, but more and better. So it's better. We got a bunch of Pixar's coming up. Monsters, Inc. One of the best Pixar movies. Fucking love Monsters, Inc. I don't have much to say about, like, amazing movies other than, like, yeah, this movie's funny as fuck. It's really goddamn sad. It has a crazy, unique idea that pays off entirely. And 3 hilarious actors as the leads. You have Jimmy Crystal. Is it Jimmy or Billy? It's Billy. You have Billy Crystal. You have John Goodman and the GOAT Steve Buscemi. We all love Monsters, Inc. I don't even have to talk about it. We all love it. Nemo. I have literally nothing to say about Nemo. It's a great movie. Bruce is fucking funny. Good emotional core. Ellen DeGeneres, this is the first time in her life that she wasn't annoying. I already talked about The Incredibles, its peak. Cars is pretty good. I like Cars. I think it's pretty good. This poster's fucking funny. A lot of people hate on Cars nowadays. A lot of people hate on Cars, but even more people scream how much they love Cars. Cars is very good. Pretty good movie. I Am Speed. I like the idea of this rookie kind of learning to take things slower, both literally and figuratively, by going to a small town, and most of the side characters are fun. I like Mater. I think he's funny. Like, the ending where he finally, you know, he realizes that winning isn't what matters. Like that's, it's a nice story. There's a bit of filler in the middle that drags it down, but other than that, it's pretty good. I have nothing to say about 21 Jump Street. It's a good movie, and it's funny, and I like Jonah Hill. That's it. Rat. Okay. Here's my deal with Ratatouille. It's a very good movie. It's a great movie, in fact. And even if you love it, you have to admit, the premise is fucking stupid. Rat controlling a guy with their hair? With the hair? Really? Hair? Like a puppet? I always thought that premise was kind of, like, really fucking stupid, but it is still a very good movie. Telling people that anyone can cook, and by that logic, anyone can do anything as long as you really want to, is a good message. Although there's a Pixar movie with a better message that we'll get to eventually. Patton Oswalt. I like Patton Oswalt. I think most people like Patton Oswalt. I like him in this movie. He's very good. And it's Brad Bird, who I love. Paris setting is really nice. It's a good-ass movie. Superbad's funny as fuck, but when I originally watched it, I thought it was pretty good, but not great. Mainly because, like, I thought that the cops and McLovin were the funniest bits, and that Jonah Hill and Michael Cera were, like, kind of funny, but not as funny. And most of the movie is about these two, not this fuck. So I didn't like it as much as I do now. But it is still a great movie. Superbad is still great. We all love Superbad. The McLovin scene is one of the funniest fucking scenes in any movie. And this is when I watched Mario. Did y'all watch Mario? Who here watched the Mario movie? Yeah? Yeah. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. As a movie, the story is a bit lacking. My main issue, a lot of people said the story sucks. The story isn't my issue. My issue is the pacing. The pacing reeks. Why did it take them half the movie to get to Donkey Kong? And then they finally get to Donkey Kong, then they gather all the Kongs, then they go on the Rainbow Road, and then they're all trapped, and now the trajectory of the movie changes. I really wish that Kong was already friends with Peach and shit. Because half the movie, or like a third of the movie, like the middle of the movie is just dedicated to going to Donkey Kong. And it already moves so fast. They could have made it, they could have just made the pacing better. I'm hoping that the next movie is better. Also, this movie is a ludicrously stacked cast, and it was directed by the people who made Teen Titans Go. That's your fun fact of the day. WALL-E's beautiful. It's my second favorite Pixar movie. WALL-E's a beautiful romance. This is my favorite romance film of all time. And no one can tell me that it's not a fucking romance movie. Of course it is. It's like the definition of a romance movie. The idea of robots falling in love is fucking gorgeous. It's such a nice movie. It's a great message about environmentalism while telling a beautiful romance story. It's adorable. We all love WALL-E. I've never met someone who doesn't like WALL-E. That has to be a red flag, right? Like, not liking WALL-E? That has to be a red flag. No way that it's not. It's like legally required that you need to like this movie. Because it's fucking beautiful. This is one of the only Pixar movies I would describe as beautiful. The romance in it, the story, it's beautiful. And I like Otto. I like Otto as a villain. A lot of people don't like Otto. I remember, okay, I had this opinion before Shea Frillis talked about it, and I guarantee if I say it now, people will say, oh, you took it from Shea Frillis. I had this before, okay? So, I'm unique. I'm original. I like that Otto parallels the main characters because these two defy their programming and he sticks to it. And that's why he's the villain. And I really like that idea. That's a good concept. Big fan. And the captain's funny. And Sigourney Weaver's in this movie, fun fact. She's the ship. Probably because she's like that face of space movies. Peak right here. Up's amazing. We all love Up. What else can I even fucking say? It's sad as shit. That opening makes me cry. Of course it does. It makes you cry too. It makes everyone cry. The opening is the best part. I still don't like when Carl, like when the house is on fire. Like, I don't know, there's something about that scene. Like, I don't think it was done very well. I like Charles Muntz a lot as the villain. I'm a big sucker for like a villain who the main character idolizes, you know? Like, if the main character looks up to the villain and then it's revealed that they're evil, I love that. I'm a huge sucker for that. So I really like that in Up. Good movie. Groundhog Day is funny as fuck. I have nothing else to say about it. This movie's funny as fuck. And the bit where Bill Murray tries to kill himself is hilarious. Here we go, baby. This was my Edgar Wright. Hot Fuzz is really fucking good. It all ties back to itself. It's like a giant circle. Hot Fuzz just feeds into itself. Everything comes around. It's funny as shit. Nick Frost and Simon Pegg are great. But what really makes Hot Fuzz work is the editing. This movie has amazing editing. The editing makes me fucking... Oh, it's so good. It's so well edited. It just looks so flashy and cool, and I love it. It looks... Just the way this movie looks is so fucking good. This is a British classic. You Brits better stop talking about fucking beans on toast and whatever else your silly country has invented. Start praising Hot Fuzz and Edgar Wright as a human being. I love Hot Fuzz. This movie's great. But it's not the best in the Cornetto trilogy. It's not the best. We'll get to the best. It's not Shaun of the Dead either. In fact, this is the weakest. Shaun of the Dead is very, very funny. It's very funny. And it has some oddly really good emotional moments. I just don't think that the comedy and the editing and the visuals are as, or even the characters are as strong as a different movie, which we will get to eventually. We'll get to it eventually. But this isn't the best in the Cornetto trilogy. There's a different one. We'll get you obviously there's only one option, but we'll get to it. Incredibles, duh, love it. Okay, here's my bread and butter. I love this fucking movie. I don't care what anyone says, I love the Angry Birds movie. People wouldn't hate this movie as much if it wasn't a fucking movie about Angry Birds. It's a fun kids movie. It's not amazing. Well, I think it's amazing, but it's not like a cinematic masterpiece, you know? Like it's not winning any awards. It's not like doing anything new. But it's a fun movie. It's fun. It's funny. I like how it looks. I like how expressive the animation looks. The voice cast is really good. It's a fucking funny and fun movie. There's nothing else to say. It's just a fun movie. I like Jason Sudeikis. I like him as Red. I like how pissed off he is all the time and his fucking tone-deaf voice. I love it. I watched this in my ancient history class. It's pretty good. Hades is the best Disney character ever. Just fucking ever. It's a shame that James Woods is a homophobic piece of shit, but Hercules is one of my favorite Disney characters ever. So, not Hercules, Hades. Hades. That's all I really care about from this movie. The rest of it is like, it's a good movie, but like, Hades is what I really like about this movie. There's so much to love about Treasure Planet. There's so much to love. John Silver in this movie and his relationship with the fuck, what's your name, with Jim Hawkins, I love it. I love their relationship. I love them so much. They are, like, the father-son dynamic makes me cry. Like, it's so good. I love it. And then they crash on the planet. And the movie just stops. And John Silver, like, changes personalities. Not like he's hiding something, but like he literally just changes personalities. And I don't like Ben. And the movie just fucking nosedives. And it's like the best thing ever. And then it turns into like a 5 out of 10. And then it picks up back at the end, and it's amazing again. There's just like this 25-minute period in the movie where it's like just not good. And for that, I dunked the rating to an 8 out of 10. I'm sorry. It's a great movie, but there was a big chunk of it that was not great. You sound like Noah, my friend. We haven't gotten to anything I loathe yet. We haven't gotten to anything I loathe. When we get to a 1 out of 10, you'll see how fucking passionate I get about movies. Oh, you will see how passionate. I have to stop the music. I have to. My first video on this channel, now that we're at 500 subscribers. It's not the first video I ever uploaded. That one is long gone, never to be seen ever again. But the first video after I did a channel rebrand to make it a real channel with real videos was about this movie. I can quote this entire movie from memory. Some will say, so it's so bad it's good? No. No, no. That implies that there's a single frame, a single pixel wrong about pixels. We as a human species have done a lot of things. We invented the wheel, gasoline, the automobile, the cell phone, the computer, the internet. We've built skyscrapers 10,000 times the size of a human being. And we have made things so tiny that you could crush it with your fingernail. But amidst all of those inventions, amidst the typewriter, newsprint presser, the automobile, the airplane, the catapult, the hammock, and the hat, the greatest thing that we have ever accomplished as a species is and will always be Chris Columbus's Pixels, released in 2015, starring Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and the woman. This is the greatest piece of art that humanity has ever crafted. Adam Sandler says Pac-Man's a bad guy, with a question mark at the end. I want you to look me dead in the eye. I want you to fly over to Canada. I want you to stay at my place. And I want you to stand up next to the couch and look me dead in my fucking pupil. Right in the center. I want you to measure my eye with a ruler. And to the femtometer, look me right in the middle of my fucking eye and tell me that Adam Sandler, star of Happy Gilmore and Uncut Gems, saying Pac-Man's a bad guy is not the greatest line ever uttered on the silver screen. I want you to look me dead center in the fucking eye and tell me that is not the greatest line in cinematic history. You can't. Because it is. And there's no changing that. Nothing will ever change that. Because this is the objectively best piece of art ever created. And it will continue to be the greatest piece of art humanity has ever crafted for as long as the sun still shines. This movie's funny as fuck. This is the end. So, this is one of the only movies that Seth Rogen has actually directed. Like, he produces, he writes, and he acts, but he doesn't direct much. This is one of his only movies that he's directed, and it's so fucking funny. I want you guys to get, like, 3 or 4 or, like, 5 friends around, right? And watch this movie. It is so funny with friends. Giant cast, really funny, unexpected twist. Like, it's so funny. I love This Is the End. This is an underrated comedy. It's really fucking funny. Then I watched this fucking thing. Okay, I didn't think this movie was that bad. Okay, unpopular opinion, I didn't think this movie was that bad. Mainly because I really liked Jonathan Majors, and that's kind of it. I thought he carried the movie, but then Marvel fucking axed him. That still makes... Okay. Rant time. Rant time. So... Marvel had Thanos, and then they thought, okay, after Thanos, who do we want as the big baddie? And they said Kang, and they were like, okay. And then they started building Kang up. You know, they built him up in Loki and in Ant-Man, and they were building up Kang as the next big baddie. And then they just axed him. So like, that's not how you. Okay, imagine if in the first 4 phases of the MCU, or the first 3, right? Imagine if after like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 teased more Thanos. I'm pretty sure he was in Guardians 2. Or after, like, some kind of, like, tease for Thanos. They're like, fuck it, no. And then they axed him, and instead they put in Galactus, and he just showed up. And they were like, oh no, he's gonna be the big bad. Just forget about Thanos. He never existed. It's like, what happened to Kang? What happened to him? He was in Loki. He was in Ant-Man. Marvel, you can't just sweep him under the rug. He's still there. You can't just forget about a character in a universe where everything matters. And Marvel does that a lot now. Thor, Love, and Thunder did the exact same thing. Hercules was teased, and they haven't done fucking anything with him. And it's been like, what, 3 or 4 years since that movie came out? They're not going to do anything with Hercules. Like, stop it, Marvel. Notice how I'm talking about the MCU? And not this movie. That's because this movie has fucking nothing to talk about. MODOK is one of my favorite comic characters, and they turned him into a human burger, so, ugh. This movie sucks. So I rewatched Superbad, and it was funnier with friends. It was funnier to watch with friends. That was the only thing that changed. I just thought it was funnier. It's the exact same movie. I mean, duh. Jay, Dragon Ball Evolution is like universally decided to be, or okay, you're agreeing. I thought you were defending it for a second. I was gonna have to call the authorities, gonna have to get a SWAT team, but we're good. Good boys. This movie, Wheatley from Portal 2 says a word that would probably get this stream, maybe, like, I don't know what YouTube's stance is. It's the word for people who like kids a little bit too much. He says that word in this movie, and hearing that in the Wheatley voice was pretty funny. That's the extent of my opinion on this movie. It's whatever, I don't care. Sky high, baby. Sky high. Get your Marvel out of here. This is peak superhero content. This movie's pretty good. I mean, it's a fine Disney movie. It's like, it's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. No one's here to hear me talk about Sky High. No one's here in general, but... Now we have... Okay. Swiss Army Man. So, this is the movie that made me truly fall in love with Daniel Radcliffe. This is my favorite performance of all time, is in Swiss Army Man. Daniel Radcliffe is breathtaking in it. This is the best performance he's ever given, and it's an amazing movie. I cry every time I watch it. It's so unique. It's so weird. It talks about life in such an interesting, in a way that makes you appreciate even just like getting out of bed. Like after watching this movie, you will appreciate every single thing. Like picking up a spoon, or walking to the microwave. Like you will appreciate everything more after you watch Swiss Army Man. Daniel Radcliffe is amazing. The score is great. Paul Dano is great. Like it, and it's the Daniels, and they did Everything Everywhere All at Once. I love Swiss Army Man so much. It's so good. It's so underrated. Please watch this movie. Please. This movie holds a very special place in my heart. Very special place. Venom is a bad fucking movie for bad people, and I wish that the people who actually defended this movie will get burned in the pits of hell along with every other fan of this stupid-ass fucking movie. I don't like Venom. I like Venom as a character. I don't like the Venom movie. This movie blows hot chunks. Tom Hardy is shit in this movie. He is so bad. His accent is always changing. This doesn't feel like the character at all. The villain reeks. The shitty Eminem song is shitty. Like, this movie is just bad. It's just bad, man. Hate this movie. I don't even want to look at it anymore. And now, we're on to June 2023. Maybe we'll actually get through my entire Letterboxd this stream. If I go for long enough. There's your Truman Show, Jay. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm actually... Okay, I'm gonna just keep these. Okay. What do you want me to even say about Spider-Verse? Like, what can I say about Spider-Verse? This is a perfect animated movie. One of the most beautiful pieces of art I've ever seen in my life. It's stunning. Story-wise, comedy-wise, character-wise, visuals, like, what do you want me to say? Genuinely. I'm not gonna linger on Spider-Verse, because, like, what can I say? It changed animation. Spider-Verse is probably the most impactful movie of the 2010s. Aside from probably Inception. But like it's so like it changed animation. I don't know what else I can say. Like whatever I say, you already know. You already know that it has the most breathtaking visuals of any animated film ever made. You already know that Miles as a character is profound and amazing. You already know that it's absolutely fucking hilarious. You already know that the techniques that it implemented to subtly imply things, with the most popular being, of course, when Miles is swinging in the webs, and then the frame rate changes from 12 to 24. Like, you already know all that. So I'm gonna move on. But know that this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Spider-Verse is fucking amazing. What else can I say about the second Spider-Verse? Like, this is just more Spider-Verse. It is just more. I view them as the same as like 1 and 2, you know, or 2 and like. What else can I say about Spider-Verse? It is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of art. Every frame a painting. The score is underrated, and I'm mad that it didn't even get a fucking nomination at the Oscars. Score should have gotten a goddamn nomination. Hobie Brown as a character took 3 years to animate. The big chase sequence took 4. Passion went into this fucking movie. Passion. Real love. Spider-Verse is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And I will happily wait 10, 20, 30, 40. I don't care if I wait 50 fucking years. I'll be on goddamn life support if I need to. When they finish that last one, I want it to be perfect. I will wait as long as it needs. Remember this? Do y'all remember this? Y'all remember Elemental? I remember Elemental. I watched this in theaters. Elemental is one of the most fine Pixar movies. I think that the romance is cute, and I think the way that they handled the idea of racism was really, really, really fucking bad. It's like, oh, the different elements are like different races. Oh, but you know, in real life, white people don't put other people out and kill them if they touch them. It's such a bad allegory, but the romance is cute and it's nice to see another Pixar romance movie. I like animated romance movies. Like, not when there's just romance shoved into an animated movie. I mean like a movie about romance. Animated romance movies are really nice. But not this one. Not the way they did this one. Sorry, Elemental, but you weren't great. This is the other Weird Al movie. It's pretty fucking funny. I have nothing else. I have literally nothing else to say. It's just pretty funny. It's a funny movie, and I love Weird Al. Nothing else. Okay, here's my thing with Napoleon Dynamite. Here's my opinion with Napoleon Dynamite. Here's my thing. So, here's my take. I've uttered this every single time that I've talked about this movie ever since I watched it for the first time. You could take random scenes from this movie and shuffle them about, right? You could take scenes from random scenes, just click randomize on the scenes, right? I will watch it for 40 minutes, think it's funny, and then the rest I'll think it's unfunny. It doesn't matter the scene. It's just this style of humor gets stale after 40 minutes. I could watch, the last 40 minutes of the movie, and I think it's funny. If you want to post it in the Discord, try just putting it in multiple messages. So this movie is really funny, but it's only really funny for 40 minutes. Not because the last hour is bad, but because this style of humor is only funny for 40 minutes. That's my hot take. Original Spider-Man, I fucking love with all my heart. It's not, amazing, but I love it. This is one of my favorite comic book movies. It's so good. Tobey Maguire is my favorite live-action Spider-Man. It really captures that comic vibe in a way that other movies just don't. Danny Elfman is one of the best composers ever, and he does the score justice. His poster is wonderful. Like Willem Dafoe is Green Goblin. It's so good. You don't get much better than the original Spider-Man in terms of comic book movies. Y'all seen Nimona? Story about Nimona. Okay. So, Nimona, the book, is my favorite graphic novel. I love the book to death. And in middle school, I found out that they were making a movie. And I got really excited. And then Disney bought Blue Sky and canceled the movie, and I was really sad. And then Netflix said, hey, fuck you, we're gonna actually publish the movie, and I was happy again. And then I finally watched it. This movie is nothing like the book. This has barely anything to do with the book aside from, 3 characters. Aside from those 3 characters and, the very end, the book and this are entirely separate, but I fucking love this movie. And the book is better. The book is a lot better, but I adore this movie. That just shows how good the book is. I love Nimona. I love her. I love Blackheart. Love this. I watched it twice. This is the least I'll say about any movie today. This movie is fine. It's kind of funny sometimes. It's super forgettable. No one watched it. Grand Budapest is one of my favorite looking movies of all time. Wes Anderson has such a good fucking style, and I don't think his style has ever gotten better than Grand Budapest. This movie just looks beautiful. All of the angles, all of the shots look amazing. It's so fucking funny. It just works. It's like a creamery. It just flows. It just flows into itself. The funniest joke in the movie I can't say on stream, but it's so, this movie's so funny. So well shot, great story, it's unique. It's a story inside a story inside a story inside a story. It's a story inside a story inside a story inside a story inside a movie. So, love it, love it, love it. This movie is kind of funny sometimes, nobody knows it exists. Moving on. This movie is never funny, and it fucking sucks. Moving on. Nobody. Okay, so I watched this because I really like Bob Odenkirk, and I also love Christopher Lloyd, and he's in it. So this is the definition of an 8 out of 10 movie. It's great. The action's great, story's pretty good, it works. It's not amazing, it works. It just kind of works for what it needs to do, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Script could have used an extra read over. The screenplay isn't that great. But, it's still a very good movie. Love the action, love Christopher Lloyd. There's an anime movie. First one, I believe, today. Where's Bubble? Like Soda Pop. This movie's pretty cute. The second half has more of an actual story. Hello, I will know none of these movies and will not be here to make horrible jokes, which you might have heard before. Alright. This movie, so the second half has, like, more of an actual story, and I feel like more people would like that, but I kind of like the first half more, that was kind of more like just a slice of life. I kind of wish this was a slice of, just, like, a plotless slice of life movie, instead of just, like, transitioning from that into a movie with a full story, because it feels like two separate movies combined. I really like the style, it's a very beautiful movie, and it's a cute romance movie. I just... The first half was better. This is easily the most obscure movie I have ever watched in my life, aside from short films. I want a single fucking person here to tell me they even know what this movie is. I want anyone to say, oh yeah, I've seen this before. I've even heard of it. I've even seen the fucking poster. Like, no, you haven't. No one has seen this movie. Look, on Letterboxd, 149 members. On this app, on the most popular movie logging website, 149 people have seen this movie. In total, I think maybe a few thousand have probably seen this movie, ever. Yeah. I watched this because Matt Jones is in it, and I like Matt Jones because he plays Badger in Breaking Bad. This is a movie he directed. He also wrote it with his friend, right here. This is a very underrated movie. It's cute, fun romance, pretty funny, low budget. A nice little rom-com to watch when you're a bit bored. Nothing amazing. Not gonna love it. But it's a pretty nice movie, and I recommend it. It's free on Tubi, so no reason not to. Here we go, bro. Truman Show. Okay. This was on my list for a long time. Truman Show was on my list for a long fucking time. And when I finally watched it, I loved it. The premise, if you think about it for too long, is pretty flawed. But who gives a shit? This movie's wonderful. Jim Carrey works really well as a dramatic actor. He works really, really, really well as a dramatic actor. And I think he works a little bit better as drama than he does comedy. And this shows that. It is one of many Jim Carrey movies where the middle of the movie is the best part. Usually the beginning or end of a movie is the best. No. Most Jim Carrey movies, it's the middle that's the best. And Truman Show is no exception. I don't love how slow it gets when they show the guys in, like, the headquarters controlling everything. It kind of slows down. But I do really like this movie. It's very good, and I love Jim Carrey, so... Asteroid City is fine. It's okay, I guess. It's one of Anderson's more forgettable movies. Like, it's okay, I guess. I have nothing that, like... I like Jason Schwartzman, kinda. Like, I like Bryan Cranston. I have barely anything to say about this movie. Blackberry, here we go. Fucking love Blackberry. Okay, so, I watched this. Jay Baruchel, really fucking good in this movie. Plays this role really well. Good Toronto movie. It's about Canadian company. And it's so good. This movie is so fucking good. It's a really good biopic. I like corporate biopics a lot. I don't know, something about them tickles my brain. If a movie is about real events that... No, it's not Jeff Goldblum. If a movie is about real events that had to do with a company, then I will be a big fan, and this is no exception. It has a really good track list. It flows really well. It oddly feels, like, nostalgic. It's a great history lesson. It's mostly accurate. Like, this is a really fucking good movie. I love Blackberry. I've seen it, like, 2 or 3 times. I really, really like it. think it's underrated. This is the guy from Always Sunny, by the way. This is the fucking dude from, Always Sunny. Yeah, see? The fuck is this? What the fuck? It's in my watch list. Oh, good lord. Okay, the lobster. This is boring. This movie's boring. See this? This is wrong. This little graph here is wrong. This movie is horrible. I like this movie's premise. The premise is fun. The premise is unique. The premise is weird. I like weird. I like weird movies. The premise is that in this world, when you reach a certain age, you go to like a hotel or institute. And for, I think, like 30 days or 20 days or something, you have to meet someone that you will be with for the rest of your life. And if you don't, then you get turned into an animal of your choice. Weird premise, right? This movie does fucking nothing. It's been about 1 hour and 50 minutes. It's a fucking movie. Are you saying that, like, how have you talked for almost 2 hours about just movies? I can talk about movies for a long time. This movie's boring as shit. It is it's so boring. I had to take frequent breaks, and, like, I checked the video bar, no joke, every 5 minutes after the halfway point. It becomes a different movie halfway... Oh, the stream is a movie, okay. It becomes a different movie halfway through. It just... I don't like The Lobster. It's boring as sin, and it has the audacity to call itself a fucking comedy. This is not a comedy. This is about as comedic as fucking Shawshank Redemption. It is so boring. Move on to Guardians 3. I love Guardians 3. This movie made me cry like a big old baby. And then I rewatched a scene, the end scene from this movie, and then I cried like a big old baby even more. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Everyone loves Guardians of the Galaxy. I love James Gunn. Everyone loves James Gunn. There's not much to talk about. Rocket's story is great, and the villain is amazing. The villain just goes fucking ham. Who played you? Where? You. Him. He just goes fucking nuts with it. I love 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 how fucking crazy he gets with the role. Great ass movie. Oh, my only issue, I don't fucking like how Groot looks. He looks disgusting. I watched The Blackening. This is a pretty good movie. You may say, what the fuck is this? So, this is a movie where the gimmick is that it's a horror movie, but all of the characters are black, and in horror, there's like this trope where the black character always dies first. So the joke here is that they can't all die first, because they're all black. Get it? It's a funny movie. It's a good satire. It's a satire of slashers. It's a funny fucking movie. Underrated one here. I recommend it. What else have you done? Jesus Christ, you have an odd career. Funny equal good? Well, I mean, if it's a comedy, shouldn't it being funny mean that it's good? If it's a comedy. If I'm watching a drama and I'm laughing the whole time, it's probably not going to be good. But if I'm watching a comedy, that means it accomplished the goal that it wanted. Scream 2 says something else. I haven't seen Scream 2. I've only seen the first one. We'll get to that eventually. Not gonna lie. That Kira kind of looks like a Sonic character. I guess? I don't really see it. Do y'all remember this fucking movie? I barely remember this movie. It's fine. It's okay. It's nothing special, really. It's fine in the moment, but thinking about it, who cares about it, you know? And then I finally got back onto my Toy Story binge. Toy Story 3 is wonderful. I can't say anything that you haven't heard before. It's a really good it's a really good almost finale. Because it wasn't the finale. I do love it. Lotso is an amazing villain. The setting is really creative, really fun. All the characters are great. Buzz for half the movie is kind of not great. For half the movie, he's kind of just like, but it's a Toy Story movie. It's gonna be good. Oh, in the "we'll be right back" thing. It's because her eyes are connected, probably. That's probably why you see it. Okay, now we move on to these. Yeah, you can see here, this is where I started to do more, Pixar. I got back onto the Pixar binge. Gonna go watch a movie now, enjoy your stream. Before I talk about The World's End? Okay, Jay. Okay, buddy. I see how it is. My god, it has been an hour, and okay, it's been almost 2 hours, and I've only gotten through 2.5 pages. Holy shit. Watched a lot of stuff. Barbie. Barbie. What do I say about Barbie? I adore Barbie. I fucking love this movie. As a comedy, it's hilarious. It has good commentary on the world that's provided in a comedic and lighthearted way, without taking itself too seriously. It takes an idea that could have been bad, makes it good. It goes really over the top with the sets and the costume designs and the acting especially. It goes very... I'ma go? Okay, see ya. See ya, good username. It goes very over the top. But I like that. I like how over the top it is. It's a funny fucking movie with some good commentary. And obviously, the Ken song. I still like it. I don't care if it's an outdated trend. I still listen to the Ken song. It's a good song. Zombieland. I don't care for Zombieland. This movie has always felt really mixed to me. Like, this cast and this premise just does not feel cohesive. It doesn't feel like it goes together. You know, like, I don't like this movie. It's sometimes funny, but a lot of the times it's not. And Jesse Eisenberg in this movie is fucking insufferable. I like him in a lot of other stuff, just not this. It's not funny. Not a good movie. Complete opposite, Baby Driver. Fucking love Baby Driver. This is one of the best action movies ever made. Baby Driver has amazing action. It is so good, and the track list is amazing, and it's Edgar Wright. I love Edgar Wright. We all love Edgar Wright. So it's well edited. It's well done. I love Baby Driver a lot. But I love everything Edgar Wright makes, because he's Edgar Wright. Oh, Good Dinosaur, what do we do with you? One of the worst Pixar movies. It just doesn't have a lot going for it. You know? It looks pretty, but I hate the character designs, and I fucking hate this dinosaur. This is my least favorite Pixar protagonist and Pixar character by far. I fucking hate this stupid dinosaur. Arlo, this bitch. I hate him. He's annoying, and he's a twerp, and he doesn't get better throughout the entire movie. He just stays the fucking same. I don't like him at all. This movie doesn't feel like it's saying anything. It has, like, no message. It's just... Ugh. Fuck. I liked some of the side characters, I guess. I liked the T-Rex. That's kind of it. Like, nothing else in this movie is worthwhile. And there's no story. They're just wandering around randomly. It just... One of the worst that Pixar's made. It's not abhorrent. It's not unwatchable. But, like... Yeah, and, like, why is this the good... Like, what makes him the good dinosaur? He fucking killed his dad by forcing him to go out. Like he's the worst dinosaur. Falling Down. This one's pretty good. My opinion's improved on it over time. Falling Down is a decent movie. I don't think it's anything... I think I'd like it more on rewatch, because when I first watched it, I was expecting a different type of movie. But this movie has a good story. I just think the pacing's a little off, and there's some bits that really haven't aged well, but that... Michael Douglas is really good in it, so... Dory. One of many Pixar movies that is just okay. It's just fine. It's a fine movie. It's like a 6 out of 10. Not much to talk about it. It's another Pixar sequel, and those traditionally are not very good. So, like, it's okay. Dory's okay. Just not great. Did I miss... I missed something, didn't I? I did. I missed a few things, in fact. Yeah. Alright. I went out of order by accident. Apologies. Yeah, so I skipped to Barbie by accident. Okay, let's go back. I already talked about Barbie, but, like, I watched it twice in theaters because I loved it. It's a Wonderful Life. This is a great movie. One of the best Christmas movies, probably. I don't know how many of you watch older movies, but this is one of my favorite endings in any movie. It's really good. It's a bit long for what it is. You could trim it so it has a bit of filler, but it's a really good movie, and it hasn't aged poorly at all. Like, it's still really fucking good to this day, despite it being 80 years old. Like what? How was it? 79 years old. Like, it's a good movie. I recommend it. If you're not turned off by a movie being black and white, like, it's a really good movie. Cars 2. Okay, here's my theory, right? I think that, like, commentary YouTubers have brainwashed people into thinking that they hated this movie. Because, like, it's really not... Like, it's okay. Cars 2 is decent. It's not that bad. It's a decent movie. Why do people fucking hate it so much? It's a fun spy movie with vehicles. Has some fun ideas. The characters are stupid. Yeah, it's a Cars movie. Of course they're good. All the characters are stupid. It's a fucking car movie with talking cars. It's a dumb premise. Thank you, Deus Ex Machina, for subscribing. You gave me a fucking heart attack, though. Oh my god, the sub notification actually fucking startles me. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Cars 2 is okay. I like Michael Caine in it. I like the action. It's a fun movie. People pretend like it's the worst thing ever made. It's not. It's like, it's really not. I don't get any of, like half of the fucking complaints about it. Yeah, like people should not talk about this movie that badly. Brave. I have a bone to pick with Brave. Okay, I love a lot about Brave. I love Merida as a character. I really like her. She's a great character. She's one of my favorite Pixar protagonists. I love the music. I'm a giant sucker for bagpipes, and this movie has a lot of bagpipes. The scenery is beautiful. I love Merida's father, and I love the idea that she wants to be an archer despite her family wanting her to become a princess. Everything in this movie comes together except for 3 things. Number 1 is that this movie is not funny. Number 2 is that the character design is really fucking ugly. Uglier than all of the Pixar. This is, character-wise, this is Pixar's ugliest movie. Environment-wise, you know, it's beautiful, but the characters look disgusting. This was before Pixar really found their art style, so they were still experimenting, and it looked bad. And then, number 3, the big one. This movie's story is horrible. The bear is dumb. And I know why. It's because they changed directors halfway through and they axed the... Yeah, I know. The new guy didn't understand the fucking memo. This movie is a bad story. Uglier than my drawings? Your drawings aren't ugly. Bad story. Other than that, I love a lot about Brave. It's just a shame that the story is so atrocious that I bumped my rating down from like an 8 to a 5. Who are the directors? The new guy I forget, but the old girl who was directing it, she was one of the directors on The Prince of Egypt. And they kicked her off the project. Now we're on The Flash. The Flash as a movie by itself is not that bad. It's sometimes funny, it's sometimes entertaining, it sometimes has okay action, okay visuals. As soon as you saw the thumbnail, you fell down 87 floors of stairs? Why? Yeah, The Flash is not that bad. The stuff behind the movie, like Ezra Miller being a horrible piece of shit, that's bad. And the production is bad. And a lot of most of the stuff outside, and like, you know, also the clusterfuck of CGI that was like the Nick Cage and Christopher Reeve. That was all bad. Oh, the other one? I don't know what you mean by the other one. What other thumbnail? What, The Flash? The video? I don't know what you mean. Moving on, Inside Out. This is my third favorite Pixar movie. So many fun ideas. It feels like a modern Pixar classic, but it came out 11 years ago. So could you call it modern? It really touches me. I like how they explore the idea of emotions, having emotions, and accepting sadness as something that has to exist with you. And of course, I'm going to say the same schlock that I've been saying for 2 hours. It's funny, it looks good, it's creative, but I love Inside Out. I don't meet many people who don't like it. Like, it's a good movie. Set Out How to Train, yeah, because you're the choo-choo boy. Monsters University, baby. Monsters University. Okay. This movie has the best message of one of the best messages I've seen in any movie ever. I'm not kidding around. The message of sometimes you can't do something, and that's okay because you can do something else, is such an important one. This movie should be shown to kids. All kids should watch this fucking movie. I think this is the most important Pixar movie to watch if you're young. Because not many shows or movies explore that idea. Most things are like, oh, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. And it's like, that's a really good way to think of things, but unfortunately, it's not always true. It's just not always true. Sometimes there are factors in your way, and you can't do something, and that is okay. And I'm happy that this movie exists, so it can tell people, specifically kids, and even adults, honestly, that you may not be able to do something, and that is perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with not being able to do something. There isn't one thing for you. There isn't one path in your life. There are multiple, and you can choose to go through ones that aren't blocked off. It's such an amazing message, and it's a shame the rest of the movie is just okay. It's just... No, the movie's pretty good, but it's just not as good. It doesn't have the same emotional moments as the first one. It's not nearly as funny. I like how the first one looks more, oddly enough, even though it's older. It's a good movie, though, with an amazing message. I was on Dory. Dory's fine. I have nothing else to say about it. Drive fucking stinks. Okay, here's probably... I think this might be my first... I think it might be one of my first big hot takes on the stream. Drive is bad. Drive is real bad. Here's my issue with Drive. Okay. You can break Drive up into 2 parts, because it's 90 minutes. You can break it up into the first 50 minutes and the last 40 minutes. The first 50 minutes, instead of progressing like a movie, it's all just build up to the last 40 minutes. It just serves as pure build up. Nothing interesting or unique happens. It's just all build up. And then the last 40 minutes fucking suck. So it's building up the whole time to shitty graphic fight scenes that don't connect and don't feel satisfying at all. There's nothing that this movie is saying. It feels fucking useless. I hate Drive. Shitty movie. Now we have the best in the Cornetto trilogy, The World's End. Not only is this the funniest in the Cornetto trilogy, but the reason it's the best is because some may not like to hear it, but Simon Pegg just plays goofy a lot better, and Nick Frost plays serious a lot better. I think that Hot Fuzz would have been better if Nick Frost and Simon Pegg switched places. Same with Shaun of the Dead, honestly. Simon Pegg is a good comedic actor. Nick Frost is a good serious actor. They should have switched in the other two. This one, they do switch. And I love it. This is one of my favorites. I love it. I love The World's End. It's funny as fuck. I had no idea that the robot things were even in the movie, so that was a giant surprise. I loved that. Peak. Right here. Peak. World's End. Also, I love the story. Like a pub, like a fucking pub crawl. That's fun. Pub crawl zombie robot apocalypse. That's just fucking fun. Cars 3. Cars 3 is decent. I like Lightning passing down his torch to a different car. I like him realizing that it's like Monsters U. You know, it's like him realizing that he doesn't have to race forever. He can settle down. He's had his fun. He's had his fun. He's had his time in the sun. We are losing viewers. I think people are sick of me fucking talking. So I might just go for one more hour and then call it quits. But Cars 3 is decent. Coco. I like Coco. I think most like Coco. This is one of the best Pixar movies, in my opinion. It's for all of the Pixar movies, I really have not much to say. It's unique. I like the music. It's funny. I like the characters. I like the story. The twist villain is good, although a little bit dumb. Why would you make a movie about the thing that you did? Well, that makes no sense to me. That's kind of stupid. Like, there's only so much I could say about each Pixar movie individually. So, for such a long movie, I have such little to say. It's a great movie, and it's really well paced. It deserves the length, and it deserves the praise. Giant cast, by the way, for no fucking reason. Okay, here we go. Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2 is obviously not as good as the first one, but it was never going to be. It's just a shame that it's just as okay as it is, you know? Like it's fine, it's decent. Incredibles 2 is decent. The villain isn't great. A lot of the new characters fucking suck. Bob's character regresses hard. And it's just not as good as the original. But it's still a decent movie. I still like it. It still has good action and a great score, and the family moments are good. And, I still like superheroes, so gets a pass from me. And that's the first 3 pages of my Letterboxd done. Well, we still have a lot to go. Oh, we still have so much to go. Oh, so much. So fucking much. Unpopular opinion time. Toy Story 4 is better than Toy Story 3. Ooh. I could feel people not liking me. I could feel it too. I could. Genuinely, I could feel it through the screen. 4 is just better than 3. I'm sorry. It's just correct. 4 is just better than 3. And, in fact, the hate that 4 gets is just fucking unjustified. Why do I think that? Let me explain. So, 3 would have been a great conclusion. 3 would have been a great conclusion. But it didn't conclude. So we have 4. 4 takes the idea of what a Toy Story movie can even fucking be and just turns it on its head. I love the idea that Woody says, I am done. I've had my fun. I'm gonna help other toys get owners and help them be happy. Looks like she's yelling with an ear-to-ear smile, yeah. Well, she's always happy. Kira's never angry, she's always happy. But Toy Story 4 is fucking funny. And it has some of the most impactful emotional moments in the entire series. Is it perfect? No. Bonnie not playing with Woody was dumb because she promised that she would, and Woody only feeling like he is unwanted after like a week of not being played with is also dumb, and also Buzz fucking sucks in this movie. But it's still an amazing movie, and it's the second best Toy Story. Also, Key and Peele are in it, which makes it better. I rewatched Whiplash, I thought it was a little bit better. Moving on. Onward is pretty good, but it's also really forgettable. This movie's world is just, this movie's forgettable just entirely. Like, I forget that Onward even fucking exists half the time. Like, whenever I think of Pixar, like modern Pixar, I'm like, oh yeah, they started 2020 with Soul. Nope, started with Onward. It's fine. Like, it's okay, I guess. Like, it's a good movie. I still think it's a great movie. It's like a low 7. The dad legs thing is dumb. I really like Chris Pratt's character, honestly, but I don't like Tom Holland's that much. His is really boring, but Chris Pratt's is... I like him a lot. I like how excited he is all the time. Although, having Tom Holland and Chris Pratt in this movie really fucking felt like a jumping the trend kind of thing. Although they've always kind of done that. Getting Tom Hanks in the original Toy Story was kind of a jumping the trend thing, so... yeah. I swear, we're almost done with Pixar. New Turtles movie. This movie looks beautiful, but, the dialogue is not great, and the fucking villains are persuaded like they're 2 years old to be good guys. It's like, all of the villains are they just become good guys. Out of nowhere. Like, oh, we're good now, because you said that we should. It's like, eh. I love how this movie looks, but I just wish that it had a better screenplay. Soul is one of the best Pixar movies. This movie really helped me. So, Soul really helped me in a time where I wasn't doing so hot, and this movie about life and about purpose really helped me. So it has a special place in my heart. It's one of my favorite looking Pixar movies. The environments look like almost photorealistic with these giant cartoony, like fucking bobblehead looking characters, like caricature almost. Like no other Pixar movie looks like Soul. People talk about Luca and Turning Red of different art styles, but Soul has its own unique art style. It has very elongated characters with realistic proportions and very caricature-like faces, and I love that. One of the best Pixar movies. It's not perfect, because the ending is not great, but I love it. I watched Scott Pilgrim Game, I love it. Luca's very good. Another decently forgettable one. I don't think it's saying that much. It's pretty small scale, which I usually like, but here it just kind of feels like it's a bit skippable. Luca's a bit skippable. I don't love it. I have, like, nothing to say on it. I think it's pretty good. No, it's very good. It's just... it's a background kind of movie. It's not the type of thing that anyone is like, oh, I love Luca. I swear to God, only 2 more Pixars. Turning Red I've already talked about. I love it. Lightyear. Oh. Lightyear. I was excited for Lightyear because I thought the trailers looked good, and man, it just wasn't. Some of the side characters are decent. Sometimes it's kind of funny. The beginning's really good, where he's going through space and people are getting older. And I like how determined Buzz is to fix this thing that only really affects him. I like that a lot. I like that he's been blinded so much by his own mistake that he fails to realize that that other people are still happy. And that he doesn't have to fix it. Like, mistakes can lead to good things. It just fucking sucks that the villain is horrible, and that the characters are usually annoying, and that the movie has a lot of boring filler that doesn't go anywhere, and that the adventure aspect is bad. So, not great. Nausicaa. Super underrated one here. Beautiful animation, great voice cast, unique story, slightly darker, a little bit darker than your average animated movie. There's some blood, there's some battling in there, but I love the world. The world in Nausicaa feels alive. It feels like it's a living, breathing world. It feels like you could actually live here. It feels like you've been taken into this world. It doesn't feel like you're just watching one. That's why I love Nausicaa. It's really good. I recommend it. Castle in the Sky is pretty good. I don't love it. It's cute. Villain's great. But I don't think there's anything too special here. It's good, though. It's nothing amazing. Watch Nobody again. Watch Spider-Verse again. Okay, here's another really big unpopular opinion. Pulp Fiction's not great. Here's why. First third of the movie. Great. I love dancing John Travolta, and I love screaming Samuel L. Jackson. That stuff's good. Good by me. Last third is great. I love Samuel Jackson in the diner. I love him talking to John Travolta. Love them driving in the car. Love seeing Quentin Tarantino. That's all fine with me. The middle with Bruce Willis fucking sucks. There's a reason that nobody ever... I've never seen... I didn't even know it was in the movie. I knew about, like, the diner, and I knew about the beginning and the dancing, because everyone talks about this stuff, because that's the iconic stuff. No one talks about the Bruce Willis stuff. It's almost like it wasn't even in the fucking movie. It feels like no one even knows that it exists, except me, because I'm crazy. Like, nobody fucking cares about the Bruce Willis stuff in this movie, and it's probably because it's really bad. It also has nothing to do with the rest of the movie. Spoiler alert, you're being warned for spoils. So jump off the stream if you don't want spoils for this old-ass movie. It's not that old, but... In the Bruce Willis section, the only thing that connects to the other parts is that John Travolta's character gets shot and killed. But, like, because that part of the movie actually takes place at the end, it doesn't have an effect on the last third of the fucking movie, aka another 40 minutes. So it's just useless. Yay! I don't like Pulp Fiction. I watched Swiss Army Man again, it's amazing. No hard feelings, nothing to say. It's like a kind of fine rom-com. Moving on. One of the best movies of all time. Okay. RoboCop is fucking amazing. I love RoboCop so fucking much. I love RoboCop with all my fucking heart. Action, yes. An amazing story about a man trying to figure out his past after he was used as a fucking weapon by the government, yes. Satire on the US and its current fucking police force, yes. And also the crime in the US, yes. And big businesses, yes, 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 yes. Satire on everything in the USA, because the USA fucking sucks. Great satire, great action, great character, it's iconic, it's amazing. RoboCop, you don't get much better than RoboCop. It's so fucking good. Yes, no, I am obsessed with I fucking love RoboCop with all my goddamn heart. Oh my god, I fucking love this movie. But that brings us, as all things do, to RoboCop 2. Look at that review. That's long. You think that's long? I have longer. We'll see longer, if we do. Not many people are watching the stream anymore, so I'm probably going to cut it at 3 hours, even though I originally wanted to go to like 4 or 5. RoboCop 2. Okay, first off, nitpick. This costume reeks. The blue metallic look on him looks like shit. It looks like a Halloween costume. It looks like he's wrapped in saran wrap. This looks like shit. This looks horrible. I don't like this at all. This movie's story reeks. It reeks bad. There's just stuff that starts and ends randomly with no payoff and nothing else that actually connects to the rest of the fucking movie. The action is significantly worse. The story is worse. The pacing is horrible. But people only remember this movie because of the child drug dealer that got this movie into a lot of trouble when it came out. And that part of the movie is also really bad because there's a part where Robo scans the kid and he thinks that it's his son. But that never comes up again. That's a tiny part of that's nothing. That is nothing in the movie. So. And then RoboCop 3 is somehow even worse. The only okay thing about RoboCop 3 is when he steals the fucking pimp car. This bit was fucking funny when he steals the pimp car. That's the only good thing about this movie. They recast RoboCop, so, and they didn't make the new guy a suit, so he had to use the old suit, and he could barely move in it, so they had to cut most of the action from the movie. They give him a jetpack. Why? Like, they kill off fucking Nancy Allen's character for no reason. This movie's not great. And then this one's even worse. This shitty-ass movie. I could wipe my ass with this poster. I'd feed this poster I wouldn't even feed this poster to my dog. You know why? Dog deserves better than to eat actual human fucking doo-doo. 2014 RoboCop is not good for a few reasons. Number one, this suit fucking sucks. This suit this suit would be cool by itself, but not for RoboCop. This isn't fucking RoboCop. This is Tron. This just looks like Tron. And even then, the original Tron suits are better than the fucking black Tron suits. So, like, this just looks like some generic, you look up, like, sci-fi space robot man on Google. This one's bad. Fuck this one. Don't like this one. Smelly. I wipe my ass with it. The message of the movie is just fucking butchered, because this is supposed to be a remake, so I'll treat it as a remake. In the original movie, Murphy goes on a quest to find out who he used to be before he was RoboCop, because he forgets. Because the government has used him and taken advantage of him as a weapon. They used his death as a ploy to have a weapon. They used the death of an officer as an opportunity instead of grieving. And that was a big part of the movie, was him trying to find out who he used to be. RoboCop, this one, oh, he kind of misses his family a little bit, but he can still see him. The original RoboCop, his fucking family moved away, and he never got to see them ever again. No, Apple, not yet. We're not gonna get to the Social Network today. We won't get to it today. It's too far. But this movie, he can still fucking see it, so there's no stakes. The only good thing about this fucking movie is the villain played by Michael Keaton, because he's fun. Oh, so yeah, okay, Apple, here's why I'm not gonna get to Social Network. Let's see where the Social Network is on my list. Here. Where is it? Keep scrolling. Is it in here? Nope. Social Network. I think it's in here somewhere. No. Is it in here? No. Here it is. So, Apple, Social Network is on page 5. We're on page 9. Yeah, I've been talking for 2.5 hours, and I've only gotten to, the halfway point on this page. I still have all of these. (12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Shall we continue? Breakfast Club. Pretty good. I have nothing to say about this movie. This girl's glow-up sucked. She looked infinitely better when she had shaggy clothings on. Also, this guy's a fucking weird creep, and they have a panty shot of a high schooler in this movie. What the fuck? Rewatch Beetlejuice. Rewatch Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is pretty good. I liked it more when I rewatched it. Still wish that Michael Keaton was in more of it. Love the Goonies. I fucking love the Goonies. This movie's fun as shit. This is such a fun fucking movie. This movie just screams 80s. I love it. I love it. It does not take itself seriously. It is so fucking fun. All of the characters are fun. They have great banter. They get into so many fun scenarios, and it's funny as fuck, and it just feels like you're a kid again when you watch this movie. Love the Goonies. Gremlins. So, here's the deal with Gremlins. So, first half of Gremlins is okay. Last half of Gremlins is great. So, together, it's pretty good. Because the first half, it's like, okay, it's like, yeah, whatever. Second half, when the green Gremlins come in, and they're fucking hilarious. They push the woman out the window. It's so funny. I don't have much to say about it. Totoro, baby. I don't know why people love Totoro so much. Like, yeah, it's cute. There isn't much substance, it's just kind of cute. And I can see cute stuff that has more substance. I like it, it's a good movie. I just don't get why people love it so much. I don't see why it's like the best thing ever. Okay, here's the thing with Ghostbusters. So when I was younger, Ghostbusters was one of my favorite movies of all time. I've gotten older. I don't like it as much anymore. The Slimer scene is amazing. And I love the characters. It's funny as fuck. Problem? They only bust ghosts once, and that's the most fun part of the movie. A lot of the movie is spent just kind of doing nothing. I like Bill Murray a lot. Who doesn't? I like Dan Aykroyd, but... Yep, Spaceballs is peak. John Candy, I miss you. Rick Moranis, love you. Love you, Rick Moranis. This movie's funny as fuck. Parody is the best genre. And this is peak parody. It's fucking hilarious. I have Spaceballs on DVD. Oh, but here we go. Airplane is one of my favorite movies ever. I already went over UHF. Airplane is one of the best movies of all time. Another parody, but this one's the godfather of parody. Like Airplane is so fucking funny. Yep. I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. This poster's iconic. This is one of the best posters of all time. It's perfect. I love it. It's so... It's not the best Zaz movie. We'll get to that. We won't get to that today, but... It's a different Zaz movie that's better. We already spoke about Pixels today. We already spoke about Pixels. I've watched it a few times in the past few years. I won't go into nearly as much depth this time. I won't go into nearly as much depth. But upon rewatch, I did realize something about Pixels. I realized that if there is truly extraterrestrial life out there, then Pixels is not only the greatest accomplishment in human civilization, but it's the greatest accomplishment in intergalactic civilization as a whole. That is all. Boy and the Heron. So I watched this at the film festival. I was one of the first people outside of Japan to watch this movie outside of Japan. It's pretty good. The ending is phenomenal. But the rest of the movie is just kind of a bootleg version of Spirited Away, so... Also, by the way, the Japanese name for this movie is 40 times better. The Japanese name is How Do You Live? That's a much better name than The Boy and the Heron. This is a fucking horrible name for this movie. It doesn't explain it at all. Oh my god. Oh my god, Parasite. Oh my god, dude, Parasite is so good. Parasite is so good. It's so fucking good. It's amazing. It looks amazing. It's amazing pacing and storytelling. Oh my god. Bong Joon-ho will never top Parasite, ever. He'll never do better than Parasite. Parasite is just his best. It just is. I love Parasite. It's amazing. Giant commentary. Even this poster, it's simple. It's simple. Love it. What can I say about Mr. Fox that we haven't already heard a million times? I love stop motion. It's my favorite form of animation. I love Wes Anderson. Stop motion, Wes Anderson. Like it goes together perfectly. What else can I say? It looks beautiful. It's charming. It's wonderful music. Characters talk with such an eloquence. It's so good. So good. We love Mr. Fox. Now the Scoobs. I'll get these over with quickly. This is the first feature-length Scooby-Doo animated film. This movie fucking sucks. Scrappy-Doo is in it. I don't like Scrappy-Doo. In fact, I fucking hate Scrappy-Doo. And he sucks in this movie. The Boo Brothers suck in this movie. This movie sucks. Moving on. The Ghoul School. Got back from the gym, and the most notable thing was a man watching One Piece on the exercise bike. It'll make him run faster so he can run away from the show. I'm kidding. Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. I watched this on a DVD when I was younger, and I only gave it a rating this high because of nostalgia. Moving on. Okay. Okay. I remember earlier in the stream, I said that I would get to something that I truly loathe. We've gone through some bad ones today. The Lobster and Drive were pretty fucking bad. This is the worst one so far. If you know me as a person, you know I like Scooby-Doo, because I'm a fucking child. But this movie is not it. Let me recap the plot of Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf for you. Okay? Let's do this. Shaggy Rogers is a funny car racer. This comes out of nowhere. He has never been a funny car racer. He is only a funny car racer in this movie. Why? Because he needs to be for the plot to happen. Dracula, Count Dracula, like the real just Dracula, just the real fucking Dracula, hosts a funny car race every single year, and he can't host it this year because the werewolf is on vacation. Vacation from doing what? Werewolfing? That's not a job. Anyway, so what he does is to host his funny car race, he has to get Shaggy. It has to be him. He has a book, and in the book, Shaggy is in the fucking book. So he kidnaps Shaggy and turns him into a werewolf. And Shaggy's like, hey, I don't want to be a fucking werewolf, man. And then Dracula is like, oh, well, if you don't want to be a werewolf, then complete my fucking race. And then they make a deal where if Shaggy doesn't even, I don't even remember if he just competes in the race, or I think it's wins. If he wins the race, he'll get turned back into a human. Why does Dracula need him as a vampire? Or as a werewolf? The werewolf is on vacation. He'll come back. It's not like he's out of a werewolf. But who cares? So they make the deal, but then Dracula crosses his fangs. You know, you cross your fingers to stop, like when you're telling a fucking promise, and it means that you don't have to keep it. Yeah, well, Dracula crosses his fangs. His fangs cross over. And then, so, to put this straight, he made it so he was crossing his fangs, which means that he will not turn Shaggy into a human if he wins the race. But even then, he has a duo called the Hunch Bunch. And the Hunch Bunch, the whole rest of the movie, is literally just them sabotaging him so he doesn't win the fucking race. Dracula, my friend. Dracula. Why don't you need him to win the race if you aren't going to turn him into a human anyway? Huh? The Hunch Bunch sucks, by the way. One of them is stupid and one of them is smart. One of them talks like a caveman and one of them has a British accent and a fucking monocle and a mustache. Because that means that you're intelligent. Ain't that funny? This movie was agony to get through. I was looking at the video bar every fucking 3 minutes just praying for it to be over, and the worst part is that Scrappy-Doo is in it again! I don't like this one very much. Moving on. Scooby-Doo in Arabian Nights. This movie is literally not a Scooby-Doo movie. It has nothing to do with Scooby-Doo. It is 3 short stories labeled with the Scooby-Doo name. Like, they are barely, they're in like a minute of this movie, so it fucking sucks. We're not on a good streak. Guys, we're not on a good streak. We're not on a good streak, everyone. Shark Boy. Shark Boy and Lava Girl, everyone! Y'all ever seen Shark Boy and fucking, Shark Boy and Lava Girl? I have. I wish I didn't. This movie is bad. It looks bad, the idea is bad. Fucking Robert Rodriguez said he based it off of one of his kids' dreams. And that's why they say dream a lot in the movie, because dream. This movie fucking sucks. It's not even good if you're 1 year, I guess, because a lot of kids, I guess I'm wrong, it is good if you're 1 year old, because a lot of kids fucking love this movie, but, like, this movie reeks. It is ass. I don't want to look at it anymore, it pisses me off. Let's go to something good. Bottoms. This is a good movie, this is a funny movie. First off, it's gay, which makes it better, because gay people are better than other people, that's just a normal fact. It's funny as shit, and I love the leads. Love these two. They just want bitches. That's all they want. This whole movie is just some 2 gay girls that want bitches. And it's fucking amazing. So, Rush Hour. This movie's hilarious. Jackie Chan is funny. Chris Tucker is even funnier. I love Chris Tucker. He's the best. This movie's fucking peak. Has it aged the best? No. But it is still funny. Okay. Finally, some good fucking food. Okay. Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island is really good. It's not amazing, but it's very good. The end goes on a little too long, and the middle drags out a bit, but Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island is really fucking good. It's animated beautifully. Beautiful animation. Really good idea. It's the only... one of the only Scooby-Doo properties to have actually creepy imagery. Also, this one's super nostalgic for me. So I do love it. Great one here. No. Okay. 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 I'm not gonna linger on this one for too long. This movie sucks. It's boring. It's unfunny. The villain is horrible. Nick Cage is not very good. I don't like the retirement plan. No one's ever watched it, nor should they. Bad. Bad. On the opposite hand, something I adore. This is one of my favorite things that Wes Anderson has ever made. Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar, I fucking love. I love the characters talking to the camera like it's a stage play. It mixes the idea of, like, theater and narration and just normal movie, and it combines them. And it looks beautiful, and I love the characters moving the sets around as they talk. Like a fucking peak here. I love it. I love it. People only remember this movie because it introduced the Hex girls and it made every 8-year-old girl who watch it question if they were gay. That is all. Okay, now we have the greatest thing that humanity has ever made aside from Pixels. Is it the nostalgia talking? Probably. I fucking love Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. I love this movie to death. It is animated beautifully. It has some cool twists, some cool ideas, great music. I love this movie. I might watch it later. I love just thinking about this movie. It makes me happy. A frame from this movie is my profile picture on Discord. Which I'm pretty sure it's from this movie. I'm like 90% sure. I'm gonna check. It is from this movie. So this movie is ingrained into my Discord identity. The Swan. I'm gonna be skipping short films. We're not doing this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Uncut Gems is a masterpiece. Uncut Gems is an absolute masterpiece. So this is Sandler's best role ever. That's not like I can't even take you seriously if you think any other movie is even remotely as good as this one that he was in. Aside from Pixels, obviously aside from Pixels, but second to Pixels, this is his best. It's so fucking good. It's entirely stressful. This is how you make a movie about a bad person. This is how you make a movie about an asshole. I think this movie should be studied in film school on how to make a movie about an unlikable character. How to make the audience feel like shit without taking them out of the movie and making them still want more, but they still feel like shit. It's claustrophobic, but it's great. And I love it. Uncut Gems, fucking masterpiece. Pacific Rim. There's 3 reasons why I like this movie. There's 3. Big robot, big monster, and they fight each other. That's it. Moving on. I love Roger Rabbit. This movie is a fucking groundbreaking film in terms of animation. The animation in this movie is some of the best ever. Just ever. With how it meshes into the real environment. It's so impressive. It's impressive. It looks gorgeous. It's a creative idea. And this isn't seen as a little kid's movie. I mean, look at Jessica Rabbit, and they drink and smoke. Like, this isn't a little kid's movie. Back when animation was taken a little more seriously. But it's still fun. And it's still goofy. And it's still amazing. It's one of Robert Zemeckis' best, but not his best. Ted. Ted's funny, but it's fucking Ted. We're done 4 pages, everyone. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. I'm gonna divide this stream up into 3. No, Alien will be way later in another stream. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to cut the stream here. Either this Friday or this Sunday, I'll do part 2. Because if I do the rest of this today, I am going to explode. Actually, you know what? No, I'm changing my mind. I want to keep going. I'm gonna try and do another hour. I'm gonna at least do another page. Because... You know why? Because this is the 500 subscriber special. This is the 500 subscriber special, and I get to do what I want. And then after this, I'll probably hop into the Discord, into a VC. And we can have some fun in there. Maybe I can host like an event later or something like that. Okay, QB Halloween. So this movie's not good. It's not funny. It's sometimes kind of funny, but it's mostly not funny. Adam Sandler does a really annoying voice the entire fucking movie. And it's really grating. Okay. Sounds good, Jay. The most memorable thing about this movie to me is that the guy who plays Chirag Gupta in Wimpy Kid is in this movie. And if that's the most memorable thing, then I think you've failed. This is a short film. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay. Okay. Oh! Where do I begin? Okay. This isn't our first 1 out of 10. That was Shark Boy. Jay, it's in the description of the video. This isn't the first 1 out of 10, but it's definitely the worst one so far. This movie is racist. It's sexist. It's gross. It has no cohesive story. And most importantly, it is a comedy, and it is not funny. I like comedies. You can probably tell that one of my favorite genres, aside from parody, is comedy. And even then, parody is a subset of comedy. This is a comedy that is not funny. The first joke in the movie is that Hugh Jackman has balls on his chin. That's the joke. He has balls on his chin. Is that not fucking funny? Maybe it'd be funny if I was in middle school. Every clip, every scene, whatever you want to fucking call the segments in this movie, is a single joke dragged out for 5 minutes. It is grating. It's more grating than hearing my voice for 3 hours. It is grating to the brain. It feels like taking your brain and shoving it onto a fucking belt sander. I watched this movie because I heard it was the worst movie of all time, and it is one of the lowest rated movies of all time according to IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, and it didn't disappoint. It was definitely one of the worst, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about something good. Fucking Hotel Transylvania. I like this movie. I like Adam Sandler. You can probably tell that by now. Why did my music stop? There we go. I like Adam Sandler. I think he's funny. I like animation. They get mixed into one. They get mixed into one beautiful little pile, and I love it. This movie is super well animated. I love the movement. It's a fun idea. I think like Adam Sandler and his friends work for like a bunch of monsters because they're already pretty goofy, so they just take that to another level. It's by Genndy Tartakovsky, who's great. This is a good movie. The villain is a little unnecessary and annoying. I don't like him. I don't think that he needed to even be in the movie. But, good movie. Also, Selena Gomez can't fucking act. Corpse Bride. I have nothing to say about this movie. It's fine, and it has some of the greatest stop motion of all time. Like, the movie itself is okay. Like, it's whatever. It's like, I don't care. But the animation itself is gorgeous. I gotta pause. I keep pausing the music. Okay. Okay, this is our first no rating. Okay, where do I begin with this one? Okay. This is what the whole stream has been building up to. Vivarium. The reason I don't have a number for this is because I cannot give it a number. Like, I don't know what to give it. I want to like Vivarium. I really want to like it. But it just has stuff that makes it not good. But there's also stuff like it's so this is the most mixed movie ever made. Like it has really cool ideas, but also really bad ones. So the plot is that Jesse Eisenberg and Imogen Poots, I don't know how to say her name, and I'm too lazy to look it up. They move into a new house, and when they get there, they try to leave, and they're stuck there. They're stuck in this new neighborhood with a bunch of identical houses, and then a kid gets dropped off, and the kid is growing rapidly, and I won't spoil it, but like I won't spoil what happens. First off, once you see the kid, you immediately know how the movie's gonna end. You immediately fucking know. It's so obvious. It actually hurts how obvious it is. It's so obvious. It slaps you in the face. You're like, oh, I know the rest of the movie now. Jesse Eisenberg is good. Imogen Poots is also good, but like, the kid is so fucking annoying. More annoying than me. I hate it. He's so annoying, and not in a good way. They try to do like he's so weird and mysterious, and it's like, it doesn't work. The kid just constantly screaming does not make me think, oh, this is intriguing. Why is she doing that? It makes me think I want to turn the movie off. But at the same time, this idea is great, and like the end of the movie is really good, and like, oh, it's like they took like a great movie and a bad movie and they just fucking blended them together with a goddamn fucking whisk, and I was like, yeah, here you go, here's your slop. I don't know what to do with this fucking thing. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it okay? Is it mediocre? Is it fine? I don't have any fucking labels to give it because it's everything at once. And that's my opinion of Vivarium. Is that it's every single label you could give a movie all at once while simultaneously being fucking none of them. Let's move on to Edge of Tomorrow. This is a very good movie. I like time loops. I'm a giant sucker for time loops, and this is a movie about time loops, so I'm gonna like it. This was my first Tom Cruise movie, by the way. I think he was kind of miscast, because, like, he doesn't really fit the movie, but it's whatever. I love this movie. I love this fucking movie so much. You guys have no fucking idea how much I love this movie. Pirates and an Adventure with the Scientists. Okay, so, yeah, they are so fun. Kilgore Jenkins. I like that name, by the way. So this is like one of my favorite stop motion movies visually. It has the right mix of choppiness and fluidity. And for an Aardman movie, the character designs are very varied. Like, they all look very distinct. Voice cast is great. It's really fun, it's unique, it's hilarious. I love everything. Like, the reason I give it an 8, by the way, okay, if you're wondering, if I say like, oh, I love this movie, and I only give it like a 7 or an 8, just because I love a movie doesn't mean that it's amazing. You know, like if I look, like, I can't say like that this movie is like the most brilliant thing ever, you know, like, it's not saying anything super profound, it's not like the best thing ever, but I do love it a lot. So it's an 8 out of 10 movie that I love. Love pirates. Okay, Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas is pretty good. Pretty good. I don't remember most of my thoughts on it. I like Danny Elfman's score and singing voice. I don't know, like, it's pretty good. Not much to say about it, if I'm being honest. I think it's pretty overrated. I think, I like Oogie Boogie. I wish he was in more of the movie. Saw is good, and I have literally nothing to say about Saw. It's a good movie. It's not great, but, like, it's a fun watch, so... FNAF movie's okay. As a movie itself, it's like whatever. The only reason I like it is because I got to see Freddy Five Nuts on the big screen, and that's it. Like, the only reason I like this movie is because I saw Freddy Fart Bear on the big screen. That's the only reason. That's it. That is going to be the only reason. Scream is one of the best horror movies of all time. So, Wii Sports Resort music hit me like a nuclear warhead. Hell yeah. The reason Scream is such an amazing movie is because it's not really a horror movie. Like, it is a horror movie, but it's a satire of them. It's making fun of horror movies. This fucking Joker is a giant nut over horror movies, and he mentions tropes. The main girl literally mentions a trope before falling for it and then going, oops, and then she realizes that she's doing it. The movie opens up with Ghostface going, "You like scary movies?" Like, the killer is literally, in the movie, they say that he's wearing a Halloween costume, like a common Halloween costume that you buy from stores. Like, in the universe of Scream, they're wearing a Halloween costume. It's not a parody, but it is a satire of scary movies. The original name for Scream was Scary Movie. You know the parody of Scream called Scary Movie? Scream was originally going to be called that. Fun fact. And Matthew Lillard is wonderful in it. So, Scream, amazing. Love it. D&D's pretty good. It's not amazing. It's nothing incredible. But it's a fun time. It's real fucking funny. And I like Justice Smith a lot. I like him in general, so. Good movie, not much to say. The people who directed it, though, they directed another movie that I won't get to today, but it's a fucking good one. Donnie Darko! Donnie Darko is real fucking good. It's a little confusing, but that was done on purpose. I love Jake Gyllenhaal a lot. This is where I found out my love for Jake Gyllenhaal. He's an amazing actor. I like how dark this movie feels. I like how it slowly explains things. I like how the process of how it explains things. It's never too in your face. I like it. Really, really good movie. I rewatched FNAF because I'm a bitch. Okay, here. Another unpopular opinion. The Thing is okay. Alright, see ya, Jay. The Thing is okay. I know it's an unpopular opinion. Let me explain myself. The Thing has amazing practical effects. And Keith David is the best part of the movie, aside from the practicals. The issue with The Thing. So The Thing is supposed to be a horror movie, and it's not scary. Why is it not scary? Fear is subjective. A lot of people love The Thing. I know Noah. A lot of people fucking love this movie. Here's why I don't. Oh, here's why I think it's just fine. Literally, almost every time that The Thing appears and it's supposed to be scary, it's in a scene where the characters literally sit down and go, okay, let's try and find out which one of us is The Thing. They do that multiple times, and even in the scenes where they don't do that, the movie... The idea of this thing being anyone or anything, that's what's supposed to be scary. But they don't take advantage of that at all. Instead, the movie builds up to when it's going to appear, which defeats the purpose of this thing that could be anywhere at any time. Not scary. That's my opinion on The Thing. My opinion, Halloween is better. Not by much, but Halloween is better. Okay. I'm gonna skip that. That's a TV show. I'm gonna skip that. That's a short film. That's a short film. I'm skipping the short films and the TV shows. I'm gonna skip. I already watched Covered Uncut Gems. I'm not gonna talk about it again. This is when I did my big Spider-Man binge. So you're about to get my opinion on literally every single Spider-Man movie. Imagine a horror movie with no monster and the protagonist is just schizophrenic. That's probably a thing. Okay, this stinky-ass movie. Okay, so this is by the same guy who did Drive, which I fucking hate. And this movie's kinda better. Okay, so Only God Forgives, 70% of the movie there's no dialogue. But the 30% that there is dialogue, this is one of the worst scripts I have ever heard. It is so bad. The characters speak like their text has been fucking Google translated 50 times. Okay, so this is a beautiful looking movie with a horrible story and a terrible screenplay. It is exclusively held up by the visuals and one scene at the end. That's my review of Only God Forgives. Don't watch it. Did you know Joaquin Phoenix was in this movie? That was the one thing that I took away from it. Moving on. Also, you say, I love sci-fi horror, and I've been meaning to watch The Thing, but I heard it relies too much on gore and over real dramatic tension and suspense. It does. The practical effects are amazing. But if I want a movie that relies on gore to be scary, I would just watch The Blob. Because that's a much better movie in terms of scare factor. Also, we have to pause the music. Okay. This is the greatest movie of all time. It will always be the greatest movie of all time. Nothing will ever beat Back to the Future. It's perfect. It is literally as perfect of a movie as you can get. It oozes charm, has an amazing, original, unique, and fun story. It is absolutely fucking hilarious. It's a genius screenplay. All of the actors are doing wonderfully. The makeup is great. Editing is great. Set design, costume design, music choice, score. Everything about Back to the Future is fucking perfect and iconic. I won't dwell on this, but Back to the Future is the greatest movie of all time, and it always will be. Zombieland Double Tap is more of the first Zombieland. I thought Thomas Middleditch was funny, and that's it. Dream Scenario. Okay, so this movie could have been really good. I don't agree with this rating anymore. It's more of a 7 instead of an 8. So I wish this movie leaned more into the horror aspect, because it tries to lean into the comedy bit, but it's just not funny. Like, this idea of a guy appearing in everyone's dreams just isn't funny, and the ending is fucking horrible. So this movie could have been really good. It unfortunately isn't. Klaus. Okay. This is probably my second favorite Christmas movie. Is Klaus. First off, rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. We love you. Klaus has some of the most beautiful 2D animation ever crafted. It's a wonderful story. It's fun. It's great voice work from everyone in the cast, especially Norm Macdonald and J.K. Simmons, Jason Schwartzman, who I love all of them. It's a heartwarming story. It's a shame more people don't talk about Klaus. And it's also a shame that the movie that the creator was making was axed by Netflix. Thanks, Netflix. Fuck. I have literally nothing to say about No Country for Old Men. It's just a great movie. Javier Bardem plays the villain Anton, and he's like one of the greatest villains in cinematic history. So. Oh, Wolfwalkers, how I love you. Okay, so one of my favorite looking movies ever. The 2D is beautiful. It's stunning. It's a stunning movie. But the dad character just isn't great. So it dents my opinion a little. Other than that, really, really, really good movie. Please watch this movie. It's fucking beautiful. This is the second Chicken Run. Did you know that they made another Chicken Run? I know that they made another Chicken Run. Zachary Levi in this movie and he does fucking nothing. You could literally... And this has been said to death about, like, every movie ever, but you could take him out of the movie and it'd be the exact same movie. Nothing would fucking change. So, yeah, don't watch this movie. It's not very good. Tokyo! Okay. This is a anthology film with 3 different anthologies. Or 3 different movies, so we'll talk about each one separately. First one is about furniture. Forget who it's directed by. It's my favorite one, because it's like it's almost like a slice of life thing, mixed with, like, horror, drama kind of thing. Like it's weird. I won't spoil what happens, but it's really cool. Second one is a bit sluggish because you have a guy talking in a made-up language to another guy who translates it into French, which gets translated into Japanese, and it's just so slow because you have all these translations and it halts the pacing. And then the last one, which is directed by Bong Joon-ho, that one's very good. That one's about, like, these people, I forget what they're called, but, like, it's like a thing in Japan, like, they stay inside all the time, like, they never go outside, ever. So me. And it's interesting when there's, like, an earthquake, and he has to step outside for the first time. It's really cool. Good overall, really good. Okja. Okja has cool environmental themes, and I adore Jake Gyllenhaal in this movie, but it has tonal issues, like, half the movie is like a comedy, and it just, like, it's a funny comedy, I don't know why this movie is a comedy. Because it doesn't really match the themes, but other than that, Okja is really, really good. Terminator, okay, Terminator is only good when Arnold is on screen. When the other boring-ass characters are on screen, they don't, like, they're, like, I don't care. It's only good when Arnold is on screen. This is a documentary, I'm gonna skip that. Hello, Rabies. Arthur Christmas, underrated Christmas movie here. This is an Aardman film. You wouldn't think it, but it's a very underrated one. It's a unique take on the Santa Claus story, and I wish more people liked it. Wish more people knew about it. It has a stacked voice cast, too. I'm blazing through some of these, but that's because I don't have much to talk about. Like Spider-Man 2. I just think this is a better version of the original Spider-Man. So, it's just better Spider-Man, nothing to talk about. Spider-Man 3, though. Spider-Man 3 is a different story. They really should have picked either Sandman or Venom. Both don't work. They should have just gone with Sandman. They shouldn't have had Venom in this movie at all. Fucking, like... And then James Franco, like, fucking Harry is also, like, a villain. And it, like, so you have 3 villains in this movie. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. 3 villains in one fucking Spider-Man, it doesn't fucking work. It just doesn't work. This movie doesn't work. Oh, just as a whole. And it has, like, tonal issues and pacing problems. This is the worst original Spider-Man. We're gonna be going through all the Spider-Mans. Amazing Spider-Man, I think, is pretty good. Andrew Garfield is not a great Peter Parker. But he's an incredible Spider-Man. Like, as Spider-Man, he's the best. He's just not a great Peter Parker, which is unfortunate. Because he's so good. So good as Spider-Man. This movie's really fun and it looks beautiful in terms of, like, the web slinging and stuff. I do like... Do I like the villain? I don't even remember. Like... Yeah, okay, I liked him. I'm reminding myself of my own opinion. Which are... No, we're... Good username. We're in December of 2023. And so we're almost done. So, what did you say you think about it? I said that I like it. The lizard is a great villain. His design is fucking horrible because he looks like a weird mutant man thing instead of a lizard. But good movie here. Okay. Here's my deal with Amazing Spider-Man 2. I have no justification for this, but I like this movie. There are very few films that I can say, I like it, but I can't explain why. This is one of them. I have no reason why. I have no justification. If you hate it, I will not disagree with you. I'll probably even agree with you. But I like it. I don't know why. I don't shoot me. I don't fucking know why I like it. I just do. Okay, the Holland ones. Big fan of Homecoming. Really big fan of Homecoming. It's a nice, it's a mostly grounded story. Michael Keaton is one of my favorite actors ever, and he's really, really, really fucking good as Vulture. One of the best MCU redesigns for character was Vulture with the giant mecha wings. That's fucking awesome. This version of Spider-Man is great. Holland is a good Peter and a good Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield was an amazing Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire was an incredible Peter Parker. But I really like this movie. Iron Man's involvement really isn't as deep as people make it out to be. Like, he's not involved in that much of the movie. So it doesn't feel like he's Iron Boy Jr. It really just feels like a Spider-Man movie featuring a little bit of Iron Man. Not much. I'm also a big fan of it's not a fucking Spider-Man origin story. Thank God. We know he was bitten by the spider. We know we know Ben died. Like we know. So no origin story. That's a good. That's a plus. It's a good movie. I like the changes that they made here. This one, not so much. Okay, Far From Home. This movie's kind of stinky. I love Jake Gyllenhaal. I fucking hate him in this movie. Okay, for context. Jake Gyllenhaal has only ever been in one franchise film, and it was this one. No other movie he's been in has gotten a sequel with him in it. And even then, the only movie that he's ever been in that got a sequel was fucking, Donnie Darko. And he wasn't in the second one, and that one was made like 11 years after the first one. So, this is his only franchise movie, and I hope it's his last, because he's pretty bad in it. I can't sugarcoat it. I love you, Jake Gyllenhaal. You are sexy as fuck, but he's pretty bad in this movie. He just doesn't make a good Mysterio. And, like, he doesn't fit the character at all. The Mysterio suit is fucking ugly, too. Ugh. Oh, the gold on it? Yeah. And then they try to trick the audience and think that he's from another dimension, and then they just pull the rug under, and it's like, huh? First off, no one was believing that Mysterio was a good guy for even a fucking second. And second off, what do you want about? Like, why would you do that? Just have him say that he's a guy with powers. Like, and then they took Mysterio, and instead of him being a VFX artist like he was in the comics, he has drones. He uses fucking drones. There's drones. How does he destroy the building? Drones. They project a thing, and then they shoot it with the drones. And it's like, oh my god. With how much shit happens in the movie, it would not be done by drones. It's like the MCU has actual magic-wielding gods, and the drone shit is the least believable thing in the entire MCU. Also, just the middle of this movie feels elongated, and Nick Fury feels like an idiot. Spider-Man's also a fucking idiot. Why does Peter give his glasses to Mysterio? He just met the guy. Like, why? And then Mysterio, for like a solid 5 minutes, just explains his fucking evil plan to people that already know the evil plan. Like, these are the people that you wouldn't explain it to. At least explain it to Spider-Man, because he doesn't fucking know it yet. But, like, you explain it to your employees. It's like, huh? It's like if you go up to your mom and you're like, hey, Mom, my name's Phil. It's like, yeah, I know. I named you that. Like, ugh. It's not horrible. It's just not good. Best live action Spider-Man, don't care what anyone fucking says. Okay. When people call this movie, like, nostalgia bait, they don't know what they're talking about. Nostalgia bait is nostalgia for the sake of nostalgia. This movie takes the idea of bringing back previous characters from the multiverse, and it crafts a story that could only work with that idea. This movie's story wouldn't work if these characters weren't seen before. Deadpool and Wolverine's story would work if we were seeing all of those characters for the first time. This one wouldn't. That's why it's not nostalgia bait. It has every big Spider-Man villain that you'd want. It has all 3 Spider-Mans. Great action, great emotional moments. This is the best live-action Spider-Man. Anyone can fight me. And then I rewatched the original. I already talked about it, though. Right. Prisoners. Prisoners is one of the most perfect movies I've ever seen. Prisoners is amazing. This movie is fucking amazing. Hugh Jackman, Paul Dano, David Ismalchian, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Denis Villeneuve. Fucking beautiful, beautiful combination. It's an amazing mystery. It's fucking thrilling. Like, after the first minute, you're hooked. You're fucking leaning into your goddamn seat and your eyes are going into the screen. Like, I was super... I didn't even notice how quickly I got invested. Like it's so good. Like Prisoners is amazing. Freaky shit. It's a good thriller. Good thriller. Ralph. This is a biased opinion. Is this movie perfect? Probably not. Is it really that amazing? Probably not. Do I love it? Yes. I love this movie. It's a comfort movie to me. I like this world. I like these characters. I think it's a unique idea. They pull off video game references without it coming off as cringy, which is very hard to do. And they do it well, and I like it a lot. This one's good. We're not going to talk about it in any of these streams, but the sequel is one of my least favorite movies of all time. And I fucking hate the second one. And if you like the second one, I will boil you in hot wax. I'm kidding. That's a joke. You can like whatever you want, but I don't like it. None of you have seen this movie. This movie is called Your Lucky Day, featuring the late Angus Cloud. May he rest in peace. I watched it because this was his last movie, and I saw that he passed away, and I thought it looked good. So, this is a good movie. Very good thriller, very, like, small... Hey, Heavy. Very small budgeted thriller with some pretty good twists and, like, some ominous music, good lighting and visuals. Like, this is a good thriller. I recommend it if you like thrillers. Looks like AI, it's not. This was made in 2023, but, like, this is not AI generated. Yeah, sad Wreck-It Ralph never got a sequel. Wish it did. What the fuck do you want me to say about the SpongeBob movie? It's funny as shit. It's about SpongeBob. What else do you want me to say? Like... Leo? Leo's not very good. I don't like this one. It's not funny, it's pretty fucking ugly. It's not saying anything, it's just... Moving on. Holdovers is a great Christmas movie. This movie feels like a big warm hug. It's just a feel-good movie. Like, it punches you in the gut first, but then it gives you some hot chocolate, and a blanket, and a big hug. Love it. Paul Giamatti's great. Fine Joy Randolph is wonderful. I'm happy that she got an Oscar. Color grading makes it feel like a warm Christmas night. This movie really makes you realize how important the people around you are. And I like that. I watched this movie because Ron Perlman is in it, and I like Ron Perlman, and this movie was shit. Moving on. Were we out of order? Yeah, we were. Those last few were supposed to be before all these. Okay. That concludes everything I've seen in 2023. No, it doesn't. Never. Okay, we have a few more for 2023. Okay. Looney Tunes back in action is okay. It's animated well, but it's just not doing much for me. Like, if I want a Looney Tunes movie, I'll watch Looney Tunes, you know? Like I just... Why make live action? Why have Steve Martin as the villain? Yeah. Love this movie. Okay, Uncle Buck. So, John Candy's one of the best actors of all time, one of the best comedians ever. And he's in this movie. He's wonderful. This is, John Hughes' movie before Home Alone. And he's just so lovable, and this movie is so fucking funny. You can't help but love John Candy, and you can't help but love all the family members, and Macaulay Culkin is in, and he's hilarious, and this is another feel-good movie. Like, if you want to feel just happy and nice, like, this is a good one for you. This is a good one. Uncle Buck. Oh god, the original Batman. Okay, so the original Batman is a fine movie with an amazing Joker. Look, Michael Keaton is, like, in my top 5 actors ever, but him as Batman was just not it. He did not match the character at all, and the fake muscle suit looks like shit. The rubbery fucking cape looks like shit. So the suit's bad, the actor doesn't suit the character. He's a great Bruce Wayne, just not a good Batman. But Jack Nicholson as Joker, he carries the whole movie, and Danny Elfman's score. Danny Elfman's fucking Batman theme is one of the greatest superhero themes of all time. See a good username. Love him in this movie, and love the score. But other than that, I don't think Tim Burton was a good fit for Batman. Okay. I don't know why, but, like, I liked La La Land a lot, but just something about it didn't click with me. It looks beautiful, it has a great story, amazing music, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, I love both of them, and they're both really good. There's just something that didn't click with me. Same with Eternal Sunshine, just something didn't click with me, despite me not having any problems with the movie. I don't really know why. But I think I like this one more because Jim Carrey. And the ending's really sad, but I like it a lot. I like sad endings. Jim Carrey's a great dramatic actor. The last movie I watched in 2023 was Lady Bird. Which is great. It's relatable. It's nice. It's a good movie about growing up and college and identity, and really good one. And that is everything I watched in 2023. It's also where I'm going to end the stream. My voice is... oh. Probably not a good thing to see that. My voice is parched. My throat is ill. I'm going to end the stream. I will eventually do another one. Probably next week. I know not people are watching them, and they're not improving my channel, but I like doing it. Probably next, like, Friday or Sunday or something, because that's when I'm not working. I'll do another one of these. But thank you to the people who did watch. And thank you all for 500 subscribers. I'll be seeing y'all. Bye-bye.